comrades, today is December 3rd, 2025, and the current time is 8:20 p.m. Experiments involving the creation of chicken jockeys are very much not recommended. Comrades in authorized experiments, such as noted, are subject to disciplinary action at this time. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
One of these days, I will remember that I have to turn on this thing before I actually start stream so that I don't forget, because apparently I am incredibly forgetful about doing this every single time, and it drives me a little insane every single time. Anyways, hello comrades, how are all of you doing? I actually don't have the game booted up myself, and let me also switch my model. I can't believe you're on a 10-stream watch streak. That is actually kind of nutty. Well, I appreciate you sticking around for such an unholy amount of time, listening to me ramble for God knows how long. So, yeah, we'll see how this pans out. Anyways, I will provide the IP soon. Give me 1 second. So, anyways, welcome to today's gaming stream, where for once we're actually going to do a community game, because we haven't done one of these things in probably an eternity. And let me actually, let's see here. Let's switch to the other scene while Minecraft boots up real fast. Let's switch to the just chatting scene. I have this just chatting screen. Did you know that? Why am I tiny? What am I? Why am I so small? What in the world? Whoa, hold on. Which one of these is? Hold on. I don't know which one of these is me. I think it's this one. Okay, let me go back here, and then let me balloon myself up. There we go. Now I'm more appropriately sized. Yeah, I have the scene that I keep forgetting exists. And also, hello there, Kahila. Put on my helmet. What do you mean? Are you going to be joining us for this? Okay. So, welcome to Minecraft. The game is still booting up for me. I don't know why Rage suddenly died as soon as she entered. I do see that she's online, which is really funny. Hopefully you didn't explode. So I know my layers are actually named, yes. It's just Minecraft is a very heavy game. Okay, so 2 things. 1, we're using ATM10 V5.3 as noted above. 2, if the mod pack is too heavy for most people, I will change the mod pack. Like, if it's actually this too intense for most people to load due to the sheer requirements, I don't mind switching to another pack. Okay, just keep that in mind. The server is located in, let's see, where are we located in? Oh, I thought we were set up in Texas, but we're actually set up in California. So we're in California for this adventure. You'll be seeing your dad tomorrow. Oh, because you're gonna be, I assume you're not available to partake in the adventure, Kahilo, at least for now, right? So anyways, that's essentially what we're at. Basically, we're gonna start as soon as my Minecraft loads, which is taking its hot minute to do so. And I kind of scouted around. I already loaded a decent chunk of the world, and I already picked a spawn location, and then we'll see where this goes. Now, basically, I had this thinking 2 ways. We're gonna either do day 1 is we can just all go to creative and start building a giant, like, central rail station together, or I just let you all loose and tell you good luck, have fun, and you try not to die out there in the world. Not your PC? Oh, you're not gonna have your PC at all? Is that what's the issue, Kahila? So, that's essentially what is gonna happen. Because I think it'd be nice to have a spawn location, but at the same time, it's like, do people really want to do that? So I think maybe I'll let everyone else loose, and I'll just try to build a central rail station. The problem is I don't actually know how half of these mods work. Because I want to build a central railroad station, and the main mod to do that is with a mod called Create. Because we're not using MTR. As much as I'd like to use MTR, MTR is not unfortunately available for us. And oh, your PC's, oh, you can even run Celeste. Oh, okay, that is really bad, Kahila. I'm so sorry. I wish you could join us. Okay. So, I'm loading in now. So we're going to switch scenes to the game scene and pray this works as intended. And we'll see where this goes. I've been kind of excited to do this. Okay, so I don't know how many... So, by the way, if you're not whitelisted... This is a whitelist server. So if you need to be whitelisted, please go on Discord and go to the Minecraft channel, and there's a thread called whitelist where you can just dump your username, and I will add you to the whitelist, because I figured that was probably the easier solution than making it an open server and then having to do much more moderation. I think it's just easier if I whitelist it, and it's a lot less stress on me and a lot less stress on other people. Also, for the context of this, I do need to probably opt Zoingo, so let me quickly do that, because Zoingo is a mod on this stream, so I will therefore mod Zoingo in the game, or at least op, or whatever the term is. Okay, so I think it's booting now. Any day now it'll show up, right? I think it's this one? Okay. It's loading terrain, which is a good sign, I would like to think. Please? My gosh, I really need to switch to a different program that's not CurseForge. As much as I like CurseForge, there's a lot of ads on this program. Like, holy cow, there's so many ads. I do see that you died. It is nighttime as soon as we hopped in, and that's kind of the issue. So keep that in mind. So once we get in, I will show off essentially where we're starting at, and kind of like a little bit of an overview of what's going on, so you understand what's happening. And then from there, I will let people in. Ah! I did it! I made it in! Okay, so, hold on. Alright, let me make sure I have some audio here. So, apparently I turned off all the sounds. Let's also kick music down just a little bit. Alright, welcome to the mod pack. Welcome to ATM10. So, if you don't know what this mod pack is, it's basically a kitchen sink pack. You can kind of do whatever you want. There is an incredibly... So I've kind of explored a bunch of the maps, so just generate a bunch of stuff. Don't worry too much about that. There is a quest log, which will kind of guide you on the different things you can do with ATM10. You can see there is a very large list of things that you can do, depending on what you're in the mood for. From technology, industrialization, to magic, and bees. So you can kind of just choose, and it's not super hard, you can kind of just choose how you want to do it, but there's a main quest line that'll kind of guide you through the basics of Minecraft. And then once you get past this, then you can start going into all the mods and doing things like finding the ancient cities, teleporting around, and eventually making all modiums, and eventually like trying to make the ATM star, which is kind of like the end goal, which is a very interesting recipe. And you have to make a Patrick star, which is made out of all this other stuff. And that's essentially where we're at here. It means cooking for blockheads, or which includes kitchen sink. I don't know what cooking for blockheads is, but it must be a mod I'm not familiar with. Hello there, honker bonker. And so that's essentially like kind of what you can do. The ultimate end goal, I believe, is to create the ATM star, and from there you win the game. I don't expect anyone to get there, but there's a lot of other fun choices, like if you want to make cool weapons. Mahotsukai is in here. You have AE2, advanced and extended applied energistics for things like Heart of the Crust Quantum Computer Core. You can make like these crafting computers. Obviously refined storage if that's your type of thing. Lots of logistics stuff. Create, I know, is a really popular one. I personally plan on doing a lot of create shenanigans because I've never used this, and this is where the train mod is. And I am very, very interested in making a rail network. Okay, bees are in here. I believe apiary is in here somewhere. I think. Yeah, here we go. The Bumble Zone. Here's all your bee related. Well, you can make bee gear. I'm not sure what else you can do. But there's a lot of things like Twilight Force and all that. So you have choices. You have choices. You're free to explore whatever you want. Okay. Alright, now that's enough talking. So this is approximately where you'll spawn. But honestly, feel free to do whatever you want, I think is the best way to describe it. The other thing is, I'm gonna ask that if you please at least start like maybe a good, I don't know, maybe a good like at least 500 blocks away from the spawn. I can't really enforce it, but try to stay like a good distance away. Maybe not 500, maybe like at least a good chunk away. You can claim chunks, so if you need to claim chunks, you can claim up to 500 for some reason, but don't be a dick about it. And you can also force things to be like a mod-loaded chunk, so that's also an option. So that's essentially the general gist of this. If you played mod in Minecraft before, it's all the same. If you need to be whitelisted, please post your thing on Discord. I'm going to put the IP now on the Minecraft channel, so that you can all connect if you want. Okay. All right, so if you go, okay, hold on, server IP. All right, there you go. So I've added the server IP. Actually, let me do this real quick. Okay, so comrade server IP. Please be sure to request whitelist in the whitelist thread. Perfect. Okay. Feel free to hop on in and we'll get started. I am in creative mode right now, but that's because I was kind of checking around and seeing what I want to do. But I do think it'd be kind of fun to build a central rail yard. Also, Ray's alive somewhere down here, right? I think Ray's... Where is Ray? Let's see if we can find Ray. See her on my mini-map. Okay, so there's Ray, who has a pink pancake... Okay, there we go. Yeah, Alana is here quite a lot. Why? Are you like a rimworlder? Is that how you've arrived here? So in this one, you can make teams. I expect people to kind of just do their own thing. For example, okay, I have a team. I figure I can add Ray into my team, and then that way you will share progress on your quest logs and things like that. You can also do allies too, but you don't have to be on the same team. I do recommend doing teams if you want to party up with a fellow comrade and do stuff like that. So keep that in mind. There's choices. There are lots of choices. So as people start connecting, hopefully we're not going to run into any issues. Yeah, Alana's been here for quite some time. She provides a lot of help to our shenanigans that we do in RimWorld. So she's made a lot of stuff for us, and that's what we're very happy about. Okay, so you can see a lot of stuff here. There's like a sick tower. There's even like a pirate ship over there. Look at that. Hello, that's a thing. Anyways, I should probably get onto the ground too. So I am going to spawn. Actually, we could have everyone spawn here. That'd be kind of sick too. I'm gonna land here. And this is where I will begin my adventure. Oh my goodness, I forgot that my model is going to freak out and keep swapping outfits constantly. The other thing too is Minecraft doesn't have a very... I don't want to listen to the Minecraft soundtracks. We're going to find another OST to listen to. Hopefully, at least I won't be too boring. Let's see, what are we going to listen to? Let's listen to something that's not going to be copyright struck. Let's do... Ooh, the Tactics Ogre OST is a little dramatic. Nintendo Chill Music. What are the good soundtracks that people are into nowadays? Let's see. Here we go, mixes. Let's do... We could do Christmas music because we're approaching Christmas time. I don't know why it's just giving me like a bajillion Has-Been Hotel soundtracks. I think I've been listening to too much Has-Been Hotel that YouTube thinks that's all I want to listen to. Did I see the guy who was committed to Walking the Firelands? Yes, I did see that. I saw that a while ago. He was very, very happy that he reached it. Okay, let's do... How about... What's a good relaxing video game soundtrack? Let's do... God, I don't want to do RimWorld. RimWorld will be the easy solution. Let's do... Pokemon Town music. There we go. Let's just do Pokemon Town. That's so generically relaxing that I think most people would be fine with this. Okay, let's do this one. Also just turn down the music here so we don't listen to this. So would also not be bad. Doom is not, I think, the vibe I'm going for today. Alright, so I can see Zeoposter made it in. Hopefully others will be making it in soon too. I'm gonna keep an eye on the server dashboard to make sure nothing's exploding, because again, this is a fairly intense mod pack. Right? And we should be okay. Yeah, so we're using about 9.25 gigs of the 16 gigs of RAM, so we should be fine. So I actually don't know the Story Seasons OST that well, because I never really played Story Seasons. I know Ray has, and that's like her favorite thing ever. This sounds a little loud. Okay, so I think we'll just crank this down a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I will now begin my adventure. So again, I recommend people start a decent distance away. I think spawn is like somewhere around here-ish. And then that should be fine. I'm probably gonna go to that village over there. Alright, so let's set myself to... game mode and survival. All right, now I'm the gamer. Okay, so I'm gonna start going through this quest line, and then if Ray accepts the thingy, party member invite. Oh, she did. Okay, so then now we should share quest log. All right, so here's the generic quest. Here's how you make sure you understand. It just tells you here's how you do things. Here's how you claim chunks. Press M. Useful commands: set home, spawn, and random teleport. RTP is actually not a bad option if you're trying to find a random place to go to, so I do recommend doing something like that. Create team. And then, so we've accomplished all of our welcome quests. There's the bounty board, which is basically if you want to kill everything. And then here's just generic building things. Like, we do have access to wands and decoration, so if you like chisels and bits, I think there's a lot of cool things that you can build here. You can get on. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. However, my priority is I should probably actually get started and maybe not here. I don't want to just loot that village, but I might just go to that village. Might not be a bad place to start. Anyways, while we do this, how well have you been on this fine day? I know Minecraft's not usually everyone's cup of tea, but I figured a little bit of a more community game might be fun. And I've been wanting to do something like this for quite some time, and I'm hoping that we can do something like what's it called soon? There's a lot of skulls on this. That's probably not a good sign, right? Zomboid is definitely something we'll do in the future too, once Zomboid is kind of up to date, but unfortunately it's not up to date yet, which is a little unfortunate. There's a lot of stuff here. Could just claim this town as a base, but that's a little easy. What's a barbarian encampment? There's a lot of weird stuff in here. Running shoes. A nebulous heart. I'm just gonna steal some of this real quick. What is this? Oh, these are the bad guys. Okay, so this is a barbarian encampment, and they're out to kill me. Hello. All right, maybe we shouldn't be here. I probably shouldn't be here. They're out to kill me. Those are happy skulls. They're not happy skulls. Rachel, were you gonna be joining us on this run? Minecraft Villages, the lower merchant gameplay, everything's the first more. See if custom zombies start to spawn. Is that? I don't know. Is that Minecraft lore? I don't know Minecraft lore now anymore. You have to remember, a lot of my Minecraft knowledge is from... Why is there a lava pit here? A lot of my Minecraft knowledge... Oh, geez, there's a lot... Oh, geez. Help. How do I get out of here? Oh, you've never played Minecraft? Really? Interesting. I enjoy Minecraft. Is it an easy game? No, it's definitely a little difficult. Oh, geez. Okay, there is a half-complete nether portal, which I assume... Oh, I'm on fire. Hello. I'm dying. Alright, I need to get away from here. Let's figure out where I need to be so I can start my adventure. Okay. So first of all... Oh, I'm being hit by something. What is hitting me? Okay. I am going to just eat this carrot and get out of here. I brought zombies onto them. Oh god. I don't want to deal with zombies. Maybe I should just RTP. We'll see. But yeah. This should be fun, I think. I am kind of curious how many people are going to be joining us for this run. I know it's not... Again, we'll see. I see Ray's already dying to a skeleton. I don't know what she's hitting it with. Okay. I want to start over... I don't know what that is. We're going to start over there. That's a decent distance away from... Oh, wait, that's spawn. Okay, hold on. Can you... Okay, yes. Have you added your account name to Discord? Alright, if you think it's the numbers. Okay, got it. Hello, yo, welcome aboard. Okay, so... Whitelist. Okay, whitelist. Add. That player does not exist. Okay. Whitelist. Add. Alright, there you go. Feel someone guilty for even getting loaded because there's sort of zombie spawns village they do inevitably. Well, you can protect them if you want. I personally care little about the survival about these zombies. Here's what I'm gonna do, because I want to start somewhere far away. I'm gonna just RTP. I'm gonna random teleport. Okay. I am really far. Oh geez, where did it Where did it send me? Huh. It, Oh, hello, I'm really far. You know what? I like this. This is nice. This is peaceful. This is unique. Alright, maybe this will be my, where I start. Although I might want to move a little bit closer to the spawn. Just a little bit. We're about 10,000. Now, Ray can teleport to me if she wants, because she does have mod privileges. Whether or not she will is up to her. Also, I thought I would get connection messages, but I guess I just... Whenever people show up, that's what happens. So we'll see how this pans out. Alright, here's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to... You want AFK and died? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Since we barely started, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly switch to creative. Because again, I am the god of this world and I can choose what I want to do. And I'm gonna find a spot where I'm gonna start playing. Everyone else gotta figure out their own thing. But I do want to start building train networks throughout these gorgeous valleys. Can you imagine all this, but with a train just carving through it? Ooh, that would be so nice. In fact, I think I'm gonna start here. I think this actually is where I want to begin. We have a nice little crater. We have dirt, easily accessible ores. I think this is good. I think this is good. Let me set myself to survival. Alright, so let's start first. So I know I need to get some logs. Everyone's favorite thing. We gotta smack the trees. So I remember when I streamed ATM10 Skyblock, I actually stopped playing it after a while because I just got kind of bored. Skyblocks are fun if you really enjoy just the raw... factory building, which is my favorite part of Minecraft, but I also just didn't want to keep doing it, and I was like, I want to do something else after some time. Let's eat this bread. So that's kind of why we're not... What's the hotkey for this? Okay, so we got torches and steak. We need to get, one of this thing, and then some picks. Okay, so let's do this. How do I equip the shoes? Okay, so these shoes are running shoes. It's a relic for some reason. I guess... It gives you an ability at some point. Oh, I don't know what this does, but I guess we're gonna... I don't know if there's Greg Tech planks because we're not playing. I don't know what it has specifically. I guess let's put on the... I don't know how to put on the relic. How do I put this relic on? That's not it. Accessories? Okay, so... Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. It's literally... It's literally just Sonic shoes right there. Okay, so there's our crafting table. And then... Ray, do you want me to teleport you to me? Would that be easier? Okay, let's do this. And then we'll grab this. How do I do this again? So then 1, 2... No. So I have to do... 1, 2, and then I think a pick is like this. Okay, wooden pick. Let's get started on that. And then quest line says, congrats, congrats. Okay, next is we need a crafting table on a stick that you can equip, so that's easy enough. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, grab the stick. Okay, now I have a crafting table with me at all times, which I don't remember how this works. I think I put on the accessories slot or something here. Ah, perfect. I don't know how this works. Okay, so I have a crafting table on a stick. How does this actually work? How does this operate? Who's drawing demons? Okay. I see Z Opposer's kind of speed running through the ages already. Also, does twerking on trees make it get bigger? Okay, it doesn't. I was curious to find out if you could twerk trees again. But I think that's only a thing there. Okay, there's Ray. So we're starting a really good distance away because I random teleported. But eventually we'll make our way back and build a railroad over there. So that's kind of how I'm going to do this. I think that's how we'll do it, yeah. Okay. Okay, I also had my friend join us too at some point. So, while we do this, we'll talk about some random miscellaneous things too, because, you know, again, if this mod pack's too intense for people, we'll switch to something else. But I think most people can run it. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. I know Kahila basically can't run it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kahila. Your PC's just too poor, too bad. Oh shoot, I forgot to do this. I want to complete that quest because it's gonna bother me. Oh my goodness, how do I open the quest menu? Okay, so that's completed, and then I need to do... What's the next thing on the quest list? Okay, we gotta build a furnace. Are you joining us, Krusty? Welcome aboard. So remember, you can use RTP to find a new fresh spot if you don't want to be near anyone. Wait, there's a waystone? What waystone? Built a waystone? Where? What waystone? This thing? What does this do? Oh, is this like a teleport? Oh, it's a teleportation thing. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Oh, so everyone can have their own... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna first set home. Set home. So that if you die, I can just teleport back to home. Can I rename this? Oh, you can. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Since Ray owns this waystone, I can't rename it. That's funny. I've never seen that mod before. That's kind of unique. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's listen to The Sims 2 OST. The Sims 2 OST. No, Toho relaxing music. Let's do that. I like Toho music. I was actually listening to a Toho thing the other day, and I found out that... Alright, let's listen to Cafe de Toho. One of the Toho artists, like Dojin artists that I remember listening to a while ago, I was kind of curious, and was wondering why, like, whatever happened to them, and I found out that, one, they're still active, but they were a couple, and then it turns out the husband cheated on the wife, infidelity, and then so they broke up, but the husband is still maintaining the project by himself. You can name it whatever you want. Name it whatever you want. Oh, is keep inventory not... I think if you die, your stuff ends up in a grave, so you do have to kind of go back to your grave. It's... Just try not to die, or if you're gonna die, just die carefully. That's all I can say. Okay, so that should work. Let me just make sure the server's fine. Okay, perfect. Alright, we're getting started. So we have this completed. Oh, I need 16 cobblestone. Got it. Alright. Found code. So my assumption is Ray's gonna focus a lot on making a pretty building, and I'm gonna focus on actually progressing through the tech pack. At least that's my assumption is what's gonna happen. The music didn't play. There we go. Exactly. If you die, die carefully. That's not even a joke. If you die, just make sure you die in a way that you can easily get back to your stuff. And if you're gonna go adventurously caving around, well, you know, be aware of the risk that you take by undergoing such things, right? Do you know the risk of what happens when you go out and adventure? That's all there is to it. I will say, I also did consider a zombie pack, because I saw there's like Minecraft zombie mods. I've never played any of them, but I was like, oh my gosh, this one actually has like quest lines and everything where you have to try to survive. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, I kind of want to try one of these one day. It'd kind of be nuts. It's kind of funny because it tells me everyone's advancements, like in the bottom corner. Oh, look at that. Now we have coal. Now we can make lights. Oh, it's beautiful. Hello, Krusty. Welcome to the game. I did see the Toho McDonald's ad, and it's kind of amusing that Toho is collaborating with McDonald's to make an advertisement for their meat pies, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try one. I am so intrigued by those meat pies, and I'm like, I want to eat this. I really, really want to try this. But unfortunately, I was like, I am not in Japan for one, so it's a little difficult. Okay, so what do I need to do? What's the hotkey for the quest book? Key binds quest. Oh, it's not bound. Okay, so I think I can bind it to here. Okay, no, I can bind it to here. Okay, here. No, okay, so apparently every key in existence is bound to something. One of these keys has to not be bound, I swear. What if I do Control J? Q? What is... Well, there's gotta be an open key on my keyboard, right? Narrate. Toggle fluid. Show recipes. I don't think I need narrate, so let's do that, and then let's go to narrate. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't know how to purge How do I unbound this? There we go. What's the issue, Ranu? What's issue are you having connecting? Okay, so now we can do... So that's complete. We're in the Stone Age, and we have coal. Okay, so now we need to make upgraded furnaces, or we can go into metal. So I need to get copper at the very least. And then that'll get us started going down this main tree. Now, we're not going to go to the end real quick, but I do want to at least start getting generic ore doubling with hammers. Oh, you want to install it manually? Oh, you're a very brave individual. All right, let's do this real fast. I'm just going to pop this down here. Here's some coal. I don't have any iron ore, do I? No, I don't. Okay, so what I need is I need a couple more sticks. Let's make a stone pick. I'm gonna run this one into the dirt. Oh, look at that. Perfect. We found what we needed. We'll also need to start building a house soon because it is approaching nighttime and I don't think we want to die in the darkness. So let's get ready for that as well. And again, if you're having connection issues, please let me know. I don't know what else I can do. I can't help with all issues, but I'll do what I can. I think the other reason too why being near this meteor is so nice is I'm pretty sure that's an applied energistics meteorite. So I should be able to get the presses that I need inside of that. That's kind of why I told people you want to start kind of far from each other. That said, I don't know if I can actually see where everyone is if you're all so far away from me, right? You're all somewhere there. There's actually a lot of villages. Maybe we should explore around here too. Maybe there's easy villages nearby that has quick resources to start doing things. Okay, let's do this. Alright. Oh, Ray's already getting to decorating. We probably need weapons soon, don't we? Where do I put my crafting table? Nothing here. Let's quickly start getting this going. So we need... what do I need? What is the most important part of any of my... Oh, I need a weapon. Okay, so at the very least, we should be able to make a sword. Okay, and then... we can at least slap down some torches here. Is it not working for you? I'm sorry. Not enough keys. Yeah, the same key. Actually, yeah, there's a lot of keys. There we go. Let's start ripping through this. Okay, so what do I need? I don't think we're gonna find iron. I think I have to go down for iron, but I do need the copper. That's easy enough. And we need a... I'm essentially trying to rush a hammer. Because I know the hammer will allow me to double ores as we find it. And then once we do that, we can process the ores, doubling them again and again and again. So we can essentially quadraticize our ores. If that's even a term. But yeah. But Kahila, also, just to note, like, that's not the first time McDonald's has made an ad in Japan that I want to eat their food. McDonald's, I know, has been really leaning into limited time offerings as of late. Like, one of the weird things in the US right now is there's a McDonald's meal called the Grinch meal, which if you're familiar with is the... something is... what's all the tweaks? I'll better go over time. I guess have fun, y'all. Okay, bye, Bonker. What's the... All the tweaks is not launching? Hold on, let me see if I can find out. All the tweaks. ATM broken. Let's see what Google says. Let's see. Seems like you're not the only other... Do you have a picture of the error? Can you post a screenshot of the error on Discord and I'll see if I can figure out how that works. Yeah. Because it seems like you're not the only person with this issue. I assume it's crafting tweaks, right? I don't know why some people have issues and some people... Because I got Ray to connect, and I know Ray usually has a lot of weird issues unless someone's holding your hand through the problem. Okay, let's see. I see you posted it. All the tweaks encounter with dispatching the Net Neoforge Lifecycle Common Event. What? Because that is nil. All the tweaks... Wait, what CPU are you running? Let's see here. Apparently there's also a weird issue with... Oh, are you running a high-end Intel chip? Okay, because I don't have any of these chips. If you have a higher-end chip, like a modern Intel chip... Wait. Is that really the problem? The abomination. What is your graphical setup abomination? I'm curious to know what those words mean. How bad are we talking? How does Ray build a house so quickly? I look away for 5 seconds and Ray's already built this. Let's just put another torch there. I guess I should have told people to test to make sure they can load the mod pack first. I'm so sorry, so I can go. I should have told people to do that first. Oh. I'm not sure how I can help right now. I think the only thing I can say is maybe try to keep figuring it out, and then let me know if you're not able to get it to work. So if you open up to join a group, you're gonna have to go to open up your menu and then go to my team, and then you can join a team or create your own. You can also manage allies if you want allies, things like that. So that's kind of how you do it. I think most people are kind of like ripping through tech already. I need to find iron, but that means I have to dig down, and I don't like digging down. I think what height does iron spawn usually? Something like below 60, right? Sometimes you can find surface deposits of iron, which is also kind of nice, but I don't know if we're gonna find anything that easily. I really need to get the hammer quickly. Hammer doubling and ore doubling would be kind of nutty. There we go. Yeah, so if you join a team, you'll be able to share quest progress. At least that's my assumption. So we gotta get metal age, and then I would like to do furnace upgrades, which will require more iron. Iron is... copper's abundant. The world of modded Minecraft typically runs entirely on iron. That's true! It's so true. It's so true. Hey, let me know, Zoingo. Also... what's else I gonna say? So, I'm running into some issues with trying to find someone to do at least someone within a price range that I'm comfortable with to do the mixing for the Christmas album, and that's kind of like my biggest hurdle dealing with that right now. I'm hoping I'll find a way to at least get it done, but it's, yeah, finding someone is surprisingly difficult. Good mixers cost like $100 per track, and more okay mixers are like $20-ish per track, but I'm also waiting on responses from them, and I don't know how good some of them are. Oh. Whoa! Hello, look at this. Okay, well, that was easy. Found like an underground base thing. There's nether wart. There's a whole armor stand here. Could take the armor. Chainmail armor would not be the worst idea. I'm gonna explore a little bit more. It might be nighttime, but it's fine. And I'm kind of curious to see what's in that witch tower over there. Let's go over there. Let's go and see what's over here real quick. Oh man, it's been a while since I played Minecraft. It's again, the weird thing about video games is that I will get addicted to one specific game and I will play it for an unholy amount of time over a short period. Recently, that obsession has been Battlefield, and I keep mentioning that, but you don't understand. I have put so many hours into that game that it's probably not healthy, and I probably should stop playing it for a little bit just because of how much I've actually played the dang thing. Is that a... what is up here? What am I gonna find up here? That's a lot of books. Oh my goodness! I think that was I think that might have been trapped. Just just a small thought. I think that might have been a trapped tower. Which would make sense, right? Which I didn't realize that was a thing, but you know what? I'm glad I'm not playing hardcore. I know the hot new thing is for people to play hardcore, but you are never gonna find me playing hardcore. I'm not that good at this game. Also, when you die, you become a ghost temporarily until you interact with the world again. Trying to go back to my... trying to go back to the thing. What do you need a flint knife for? Let's go grab this real quick. There we go. I gotta grab my stuff again. Ugh. Where's my grave? There we go. Okay, so unfortunately the tower exploded. I'm not sure if I can find my stuff again. Or anything else that's left here. Okay, hold on. Oh, geez, my inventory is filled with garbage. I have an idea. Let's drop this. Let's see if we can go up. Come on, I want to see what's up here. 3, 4, 5. Let's grab the dirt block. Okay. So, unfortunately, I think that chest full of cool magic books got destroyed. And so, yeah, I don't have that anymore, which is unfortunate. Okay. So, this was a debate, and that sucks. Get rid of that waypoint real quick. Okay, let's purge this real quick. Wait, so, yes, but it doesn't like, but only... Wait, really? So only 5.3 doesn't work, but every other version does. Okay, so... Okay, wait, so, okay, two options. We either downgrade to 5.2 and hope nothing breaks, or we wait until 5.4 releases probably in like a week or two. I think those are the only choices we have. I'm sure someone's complaining already about this issue if we look at the GitHub for this mod pack. Are you sure? I'm sorry, Zoingo. I don't know why it suddenly broke, or why that's even happening. That's such a weird issue to have. It's CPU specific, yeah. What is that? Is that... Wait, what's hitting you? Is this a traitor? Whoa! Oh, it spits at you. That's annoying. Why are the llamas spitting at me? Do I just have to let it go? I guess so. I guess the thing just gets free reign, do whatever it wants. How do I actually use my crafting table on a stick? That's the thing I don't understand. Let me go check it real quick. Keybinds, crafting. Oh, it's V. Okay, so V... Except V isn't opening my crafting table on a stick. That's super odd, too. This mod pack might be a bit of a mess. Is kind of starting to feel like what I'm learning. I don't know what to do about this. These things are just in the way. I think they're just trying to spit at Ray, who's like hiding away from these things. I don't know where Ray went. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, basically I kind of want to just rush into create so I can start making things. I think that'll be the more interesting part. I don't want to sit here doing all the rest of this boring, just dig for minerals part. That's everyone and their mother knows how to do that. No, we gotta get to the good stuff, the good ores, the good fun times. So we're gonna start hollowing out this a little bit and just digging down and down and down and down and down until I find what I'm looking for. I usually just do the traditional method of strip mining. It's not the most exciting method of doing things, but it generally works. How do I make a hammer? Okay, so to make a hammer, oh, it's just, so that's about 18 copper, I think. And that allows us to double our ore output, is my guess, and then we should be able to repair it. Yeah, so we're gonna start strip mining, just going down until we find what we need. Let me know if you still can't connect, Ranu. I know a bunch of people were able to connect. I know Normar wanted to connect too, but I'm like, I don't know if Normar's computer's gonna be able to handle this, because poor guy is in Well, he's in Vietnam, and as far as I understand, all their computer technology stuff isn't exactly top of the line. I would even go to say just functional enough, right? It's gotta be ore somewhere. And as you can tell, I'm not a cheater. I am not gonna be one of those people who are using X-rays, or whatever they call it. Feels near, have a village? Oh. Okay, so we found Kiwi. Okay, so I actually can't dig this out easily. I will need to make another thing soon. Thankfully, I did bring a crafting bench with me, since apparently this thing doesn't open up my crafting bench thing. Oh, wait, whoops, wrong button. Oh, right, because I'm a mod, I can actually see who's claimed what tiles. Yeah, don't forget you can claim your tiles once you kind of know where you want to start. Let's go here real fast. I need to just make a garbage dump. How do I make a thing again? So I make... No, so I need to make another set of planks. Grab this, make this, and then I think if you surround this with... I don't know how this works. Okay, that's fine. Just need to dump garbage in here. Things that I'm not gonna need. What do I not need? I definitely don't need that. Or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. Okay. What CPU do you have? Is it affecting everyone that I should just downgrade the server? Do I just downgrade the server? Is this the only solution? Do you think it would cause an issue if I downgraded? Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so let's go here. And then here. Yeah, the new... But I know Ranu's not running Intel. Ranu's running, yeah, like the new... Whatever it's called. NVIDIA chips. Or AMD chips. I don't know why I mix it up. I can't even get my company straight anymore. You know what sucks? Oh my gosh, I saw the news earlier today that Micron, the company, announced that they're no longer going to be doing any more consumer products. They're the ones who do crucial memory, which... Because they said, oh, we're just going to sell all of our stuff to enterprise partners, aka AI data centers now. So if you thought the price of RAM was bad today... Oh... It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get real bad real soon. And I think it's really tragic. It's very, very unfortunate. Hopefully... Alright. Let's do a vote. Let's do a poll. Let's see. Version rollback? Yes, no. If enough people say we should do a version rollback, we'll do a version rollback, and hopefully shouldn't cause too many issues. We're only like 30 minutes into this. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, I think, right? I assume, have you tried running 5.2 and Ranu and Zoingo? See if you can run 5.2 and make sure you don't have any issues before we commit to a rollback. If it does work, then we'll commit. Why is there dirt? I'm not looking for dirt. I want dirt. No, I'm trying to strip mine here so I can get some iron. Now I can actually do the fun part. This is the boring part of Minecraft. Every time I play Minecraft, like, this is the part I hate the most. I hate actually mining. I'm like, no, I just wanna build things. I don't know where this map is, like, having me look. How do I go down in I don't know how to go down in layers. It's such a weird thing for me to complain about, but it's true. This part of Minecraft sucks. I guess I could probably have done this a little better than just strip mining my way down, but this is weirdly efficient if you're... Oh, there we go. See, look at that. Look how easy that was. I already found some ores and a cave and silver. Any iron? Ah, look at that. We found... Oh, hello. Let's, Okay, so let's quickly make a few sticks here. And just make a ton of torches with that. Perfect. Look at that. Strip mining gets you results. Just the way our forefathers intended. No, it's called Zircorium, and I believe the red one was also red Zircorium. Okay, where did the iron go? I need the iron. I care about little else but the funny rock. Here we go. Please be an actual vein. Ah, I don't know. Is there a way to... Oh, here we go. So I can ultramine. Perfect. So I can speed strip mine. So keep in mind, you can hold tilde and click on whatever you're trying to mine, and it'll mine everything that it sees of that ore. It kind of makes it a little easier for people. Like this copper thing. Like that. Easy. I don't need that grave dust anymore. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, jeez. I might have to build stairs here. How much iron did that get me? 5 whole iron ore! Oh boy! Isn't that exciting? 5 whole iron. I'm gonna need so much more. How much copper do I have? I should have enough to make a copper hammer, so we're gonna do exactly that. We'll just copper hammer, and then we can double any iron that we get, because I know we're gonna need a lot of it. And then I'm just gonna let Ray do whatever she wants to do. Let's take this out. I don't know why the llamas are still here, if they're still spitting at us. Very strange. Oh, what did the poll say? I wasn't paying attention. Wait, what result won? Oh, shoot. I hate how I cannot look back. I can't, like, see what the poll says, which is super frustrating. Alright, let's just go here, dump this and dump that, and then let's let that cook. So I need about 18, and then I can make a copper hammer. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these item frames, but here, we'll just put some picture frames here. There we go. The giant crater, where are you guys at? I wish I could see where everyone was, but I don't know where you guys are. Probably around here is just my guess. Okay. Where's that sound? Oh, that's right, putting things. Yeah, try... Okay. Try it one more time and see what happens. I'm gonna change the music because this Toho music is putting me to sleep, and I want something a little more energetic. I like video game jazz music. Ah, yes, Bochi the jazz. What else we got here? Christmas jazz. Jazz video game. You know what's cursed? So, you know that whole AI music thing, like, whatever it's called? I saw a guy messing around with it, and it... you can come up with... You can create some pretty cursed genres with it, which was kind of funny in the sense that, like, well, I guess no one would have ever made this in the first place, so... It's amusing for that matter. For example, today, I learned about this genre called caveman EDM and yodeling opera rap, which was a little concerning. Like, I've never heard of that before. Also, I turned off mob griefing, so you shouldn't have to worry about your bases being destroyed by creatures. So don't worry about creepers blowing up your base, because I also hated that mechanic, so I basically said, yep, I am just blocking that from happening. It's just way easier on me. Okay, so I should be able to dig this out, right? Oh, look at that. This is so nice. Oh, I love it. Okay, now unfortunately I'm gonna need more picks. I need that hammer. I need to find iron. Surprisingly difficult to find iron. I guess the better solution might be to just explore. Yeah, I mean, it's a very big mod pack. I think we all knew that going into this. Like I said, if people really want something else, I don't mind switching. I have to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Grab this, and then I should be able to turn this into a hammer if I remember the recipe, which I think is I just grab a stick. Something like this. Try to make a hammer. Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, I got my copper hammer. I'm just gonna dump some flowers in here. So I assume this is Ray's plant thing. So I'll just dump plants in here, and hopefully she doesn't kill me for dumping other random stuff in here. Yeah, it was literally just updated yesterday. Because essentially I was booting the game up and I was trying to figure out why Ray couldn't connect. And then I realized, oh, she's on 5.3 and I'm on 5.2. That was the weird thing. I got a furnace bucolator, whatever that means. I got some dust. Okay, so... These will break 1 raw ore into 2 ore dusts, which you can make into ingots. Okay. I need an iron pick quickly, and then the rest of this generally doesn't matter too much aside from trying to get lava power. And then from there, I think I'm okay moving into basic storage. I'm basically just gonna rush and apply to Energistics too. As you may remember, I have an obsession with this mod. This is probably like one of my favorite mods to play with. So I'm probably just gonna bum rush AE2 and then move into Create. So Create basically needs me to get Andesite. And then Andesite will allow me to start making Andesite alloys, rotational power, gearboxes, mechanical presses. Yes, you can actually make electricity with this. Windmills, water mills, you can make like really big objects. Cardboard packages, food, but basically this tree is what matters. Machines, blaze burners, mechanical crafters, trains. Oh, geez. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Could I bum rush a train in one day? I don't know what this does. What does this do? Right click on a furnace to spookalize. Okay, I don't know what this does. I'm just gonna dump it in this chest. Okay. So I'm gonna make another chest here because I need one to dump various ingots and ores that I have. Until I can figure out what else I'm gonna do with this. Okay, so we're just gonna dump this here and then just dump in all this stuff that we're not utilizing quite yet. And then I'm gonna grab this and we're gonna cook this remaining iron. Okay, drop this, grab this, grab this, grab this, drop this off. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I wish I had an answer for all the weird bug issues. Ugh. Minecraft can be fickle at times, especially with the sheer amount of mods that people play with. And obviously, I'm not exactly, an excuse either. I like playing with heavy mods. I basically can't play this game vanilla. I think if I started playing this game vanilla, I would go crazy and I would be bored very quickly. And I know that sounds like a little, I don't know, like elitist or something, but I just don't find vanilla enticing anymore. I think maybe a long time ago I would have. I'm gonna see if there's anywhere we can find. Okay, so it has to be 5.2. So 5.2 is the only thing that'll work. Okay. I have an idea. Let me do something real quick. Let me go to the server. Let me back it up. Okay. Okay, got it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a backup of the server. It shouldn't take too long. I don't think it's gonna actually lag anything while we're doing this. And then once the backup is complete, I will we'll just move back down to version 5.2, and hopefully that should be fine. Is everyone good with that? It's using the Borg, the backup, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. All right. Okay, hold on. I will be shutting down the server momentarily. We will please downgrade your ATM to V5.2. All right. This is the only thing that we can do to get everyone on here. All right. I'm gonna shut it down now. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my mod pack installer, and then we're gonna downgrade to 5.2. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so I need to go to mod manager. No. Server manager, storage manager. Wait a second. How do I... Where was the tool for this? I swear I saw it the other day. File manager is not correct. Chat manager settings. Okay, here we go. Server properties. No, not that one. Server details, not that one. Mod installer. Okay, here we go. Mod pack installer. Okay, wait, so apparently my only solution is I have to uninstall, or I have to create a new world? Like 5.2. Oh, so I have to create a brand new world. Is that right? Well, hold on. Maybe if it creates a new world and I just point the game towards the new world. Maybe that's what we do. Okay. A new world. Okay, I have an idea. So let's do this. Give me 1 second. It's installing 5.2. I'm also going to update my version too, because it's gonna take a little bit. So where's my ATM? I'm gonna quickly change version to version 5.2. Okay, as long as 5.2 works for people, then that's fine. I am comfortable with that we all switch to that. Okay. Your server is currently being updated or installed. Check back soon. Within the next 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what they did in 5.3 that broke everything. That's super odd. But thank you for everyone who's complaining about it, so that means I can at least get it fixed. 1 second. Okay. 5.2, got this. 5.3 is causing issues for lots of folks. It disconnected you because I terminated the server blank because we're trying to get it. Trying to fix this. Now the server is rebooting, so you're gonna have to give it a second. I think it's starting to come back online, maybe. If we do have to do a new world, we'll do a new world. It's not a big deal, but if we can do the old one, I mean, you know, it'd be nice to not have to restart everything, right? Yes. Pivot back to 5.2. I apologize greatly that this was having issues. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so this works. Okay, so I think I can point it to the old world file, so... Okay. And then we're gonna restart. I think this works. Okay. I'm going to pray this works. So, Zposo, the main thing is that you can do whatever you want. You're not beholden to following a specific thing. You can just approach the mod pack however you want. You want to do magic? Be a magician. Create magic. Do magic things. You want to be something else? Then do something else. You want to do tech? I basically plan on building trains everywhere and having a train-based economy, running around doing things and making my base a lot of train-based shenanigans. Hello, Sun. Good evening. Okay, so I did point it towards the old world file. I'm gonna hope this works fine. If it doesn't, well, we'll find out soon enough. If it overwrote the world, that's even that's weirder. And I'm gonna really hope it didn't do that, because that would kind of suck. Okay. I'm really hoping that it's not going to break anything. If we all enter the map and it's broken in half, we'll figure this out together. Okay, we'll figure this out together. But yeah, I was actually kind of interested. So we're using Kinetic hosting as the server host for this, and they're surprisingly cheap. If you want to know how much I'm spending, I'm only spending like $15 a month. When we were doing Zomboid, they wanted like almost $30 a month for the server because of all the mods that we were running on that thing. But you can actually just swap the game around on this platform too, so if I don't want to use Minecraft, I could just be like, okay, please switch a game to something else, and it'll just change it like instantly, which is pretty convenient if I wanted to do something else, including Zomboid or Vintage Story or Rust or what else is on here? Gmod for some reason. I don't know what Craftopia is. You can probably just throw whatever you wanted on this thing and it'd work perfectly fine, which is pretty neat, I would say. TF2. Tmod loader. Oh yeah, no, if you have a lot of money and all the internet space, you can, and you have the ability to set up a data center, you can make a lot of money just making game servers. Like, people will pay top dollar for this stuff. It's nuts. It is nuts. But then again, if you can't really make your own data center anymore because RAM prices have spiked because of, like, crazy. So keep that in mind. Oh, you joined? Has the world exploded? Hopefully the world isn't corrupt, otherwise you might have to, like, reboot the world again. Oh. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's try it. Let me try connecting. Let's see. I don't even name my server, I just leave it as a Minecraft server. Oh! It reset my MOTD. Okay. Is it actually just starting us all over? Oh my god, it might actually be starting us all over. If it is, that's gonna be really funny. And also a little unfortunate. But since I guess we're only like a few minutes in, I guess it's not the end of the world. Oh, because it got rid of my seed. That was the other problem too. So it's not gonna be the same seed anymore either. Oh. It's okay. We knew problems were gonna happen. We knew problems were gonna happen. Alright? I am not a professional at this. I am basically flying by the seat of my pants. Oh, it's the same? Cool. Okay, remember. I'm gonna go into creative and just generate a couple chunks and just make sure that nothing broke. Right? That's gonna be the real question. Like, if I travel a couple chunks and the seed might be a little different, like, is it gonna break anything? Because I loaded up the settings and it's not using the same seed. Now, I just added the seed back in, but I'm not sure if I have to reboot the server for the seed to take place. Right? That's the main issue. Alright. Any day now. Any day now. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to creative real quick. Oh my god. Okay, so I actually have to type in the whole thing. Alright, I'm gonna generate a couple new chunks, and I'm just curious to make sure that it's gonna load correctly. If it starts doing weird terrain shenanigans, then it means the seed didn't take place, and we may actually have to start a new world. Oh, I'm sorry, Hyo. Okay, so it seems like the world generation seems to be stable. So I think we're good to go. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think everyone, if you want to play, you can play now correctly without too much issue. Okay, so be sure to open up your quest book if you need ideas of what to do. Beyond that, yeah, good luck. Me and Ray are about 15,000 tiles northeast, so keep that in mind. I do ask that people try not to go too far, but again, I'm not going to really stop people. We have enough RAM that it shouldn't be too much of an issue anyways. But I eventually do plan on building a railroad from here, maybe to there-ish eventually. Maybe we actually started a little too far. Okay, so the home command still works. Okay, so perfect. I'm going to go back to survival. 16 gigabytes, actually. We're using 9.5. Yeah. Feel free to, if you want to also come over here, that's also a perfectly valid option as well. Okay, so I have a copper pickaxe. Why is it exposed? Oh, is it? Oh, wait a second. Does this thing lose its Oh, maybe because it's humid. Yeah, you can see that the copper pickaxe is starting to turn green. Huh. Oh, okay, so we are negative 1400, negative 9700. There you go. And obviously we can all coordinate locations on Discord if you want as well. But for me, I'm just gonna keep hunting down some iron real quick because I know we need lots and lots of iron. And now I have a copper pick, so at least we can keep going down. Look how fast this thing keeps mining. Alright, I'm gonna continue the classic. the boring way of finding resources, strip mining. But you know what? It works, okay. This method is tried and true by the miners of yore. Why did we already complete? Oh, did I find andesite? Oh, hello, we found something. Ah. Cavern. My favorite, okay. I need to find a way to get down there without dying. Is the other problem. Yeah, there's a very intense quest book, so you at least have guidance on what to do if you're lost, which, that's kind of the main reason I chose this mod pack, so I was like, okay, well, if someone gets lost, I can just say, look at the quest book, and you can use that as a guide. Okay, I'm just gonna start filling in some of these holes, because I don't want to fall in. Oh my gosh, this thing is, there's a lot here. A very deep cavern. Sal ammoniac. But I don't need that. I need iron. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost trying to find my way back. Okay, let's just mine all this out. Oh, does this not work? Wait. Wait a second. Oh! Wait. Hold on. Hammer. How does hammer work? I thought hammer's supposed to let me double ores, right? 5. Quest book. Break down 1 raw ore. Oh! Okay, so I think the way this operates is it's supposed to be in my inventory, right? What's a different hammer? Did I build the wrong one? No, this is the correct hammer. But it's not digging it out. Maybe it really is the wrong hammer, unless I craft it. I crafted this hammer. It's really odd. Right, so I should be able to just select this, right? Dig it out, and it should multiply, if my understanding of this mechanic is correct. Let's double check. Let's find out. Okay, that's not it then. Raw copper and hammer. Okay. Like, oh, like this? Oh, that is... Oh, I'm an idiot. All right. Oh, thank you. That's how it works. Yep. Oh, I don't want to fall. I need to find iron. Oh, finally, iron. Oh, finally. Found what I'm looking for. Is the gavel here? What do you mean? Let's see. Gavel. There are gavels, yes. Blacksmith gavels. If that's what you're referring to. This around. Okay, so now I need to find additional ore. I need to make sure I know how to get back up out of here. I kind of wasn't paying attention. I can kind of just follow the torches, thankfully, but still something to be wary of. Surprised I'm not finding much iron here. I'm finding everything else but iron. I think in the interest of not getting lost, I think I won't explore that deep in there. Let's start maneuvering backwards. There's likely to be iron down there, is my assumption. Gavel and ore hammer? Okay. Well, we'll see what we can find. I don't know how you play a lot of this if you know exactly what to do. That's all I'm gonna say. Then again, you also were going through Greg Tech New Horizons, so that's more power to you. I don't have the patience for Greg Tech New Horizons right now, but eventually I would love to. In the far future, when I'm old and in a retirement home, let me play Minecraft till I die. Oh, you almost cleared ATM10 star? Oh, jeez. There's no easy way to get down there. Do we die? There's no easy way over. My outfit is just swapping like crazy. I am so sorry. I have no way to get iron over there. I don't even see any iron. I see copper. Let's quickly just build our route over there. Okay, so we have a bridge. At the very least, we can always follow the torches. Oh, it's actually not that. Okay, so there's actually... I think that's a zombie. Deep slate copper ore. What makes this different from normal copper ore? Is it just more? I think it's just more. Okay. I'm gonna go back up. One, because I hear noises and I don't like hearing noises. Oh, hey, iron. Nice. Okay, so that gets us 7. I want to rush create. And my goal is to kind of just rush create and start doing things there, and then I will decide what I want to do after that. We got redstone at the very least. Yeah, so I know create should be not too difficult, but I need a lot of iron. Because every modded game ever, or every modded Minecraft pack ever needs a bajillion iron to do anything. Unless we have redstone so we can get started on that as well. Jeez, how do I get back up? Okay, so I know how to get back up, right? Because I'm at negative 34 Y, Z? Okay, so... how did I get here? Shoot, I don't remember. Oh, wait. That's right, I have a home command. Everyone has a home command. There we go. Okay, so... there's no lights in here, and that's ominous. I'm just gonna put a light in here. Okay, and then I should be able to do this. So, hammer time, hammer time. That basically ate up the hammer. Okay, so the hammer does get destroyed completely when you're done. Okay, got it. So let's start cooking this. And let's also start making a second one. Yeah, we're gonna mine and craft. Hello, Normar, are you here to join? Hopefully your computer can run this mod pack. This mod pack is kind of intense. And then I'm just gonna throw in the remaining in there, and that should be fine. Get that started. Alright, make a gavel. I can make a stone gavel. I need a blacksmith gavel head, which is clay. We don't have clay. So we did a random TP, and that's where it threw me. That's why we're all the way here. Yeah, I don't know where the rest of you are at, but hopefully you'll be able to find your way over here. Wait, can I mine this? Mine deep slate. Okay. I need to find iron. I want to see if there's any surface iron. I don't even have any clay. Oh, I need a shovel. That's the other thing I forgot. Okay, I need to do a shovel. I'm gonna be Wait, is this not a shovel rest? Wait. Oh, I had it backwards. That's really annoying. You're allowed to... you can join a team if you want. I don't care. Like I said, this is kind of like a everyone does whatever they want to do type of situation and have fun with it. I'm not going to tell people you have to be independent the whole time. You're free to kind of adventure as you wish, right? I don't want to be like that super strict streamer that says, hey, if you're doing it on your own, might go kaboom. Ah, well, Normar, if you're able to join, it'd be great to have you, but I also understand if your PC can't handle it. I did pick a fairly intense mod pack, which I know some people already made complaints about, but... yeah. How do I click this? Yeah, sure, here you go. Also, real quick, I'm just gonna claim the chunks around me and Ray's base, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Yeah, so we'll have at least all this. Yeah, so don't forget, if you need to, don't forget to claim your chunks. Probably just safer in general. I've already claimed a huge chunk, but make sure you can check your map to see what's claimed already. Definitely recommend it, if you don't know. Wait. Oh, so the pickaxe gets stronger as it oxidizes. That's interesting. That's so weird. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Okay, so I know we also need clay to make this head, or this, what is it, gavel? So if I desire a gavel, I need to find... I need to eat this pie. I need clay. Clay is going to be found... in lakes, I believe. This is not a lake. This is an ocean thing. Hello, Garm. How are you doing, comrade? Are you having a fun evening? Are you going to be joining on the Minecraft things? Yeah, actually, Normar, now that I think about it, if you're playing multiplayer, I think your computer might be a little bit better because... your game... Like, a lot of the calculations are going to be server-side rather than client-side. So you might be a little more doable. Oh, that's a creeper. Hello. Why does that creeper look more high definition? That's really weird. Hello, why does your texture look odd? Oh, I thought I turned mob griefing off. Hold on. What's the command for mob griefing? Entity mob griefing command. What is this command? Oh, game rule. Okay, game rule. Mob griefing. False. Okay, there we go. I think when we downgrade the server, it kind of reset the file. Perfect. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I don't want it to destroy that. Hello, there's a cave here. That's you're a thing. I remember how to fight. I remember how to fight. Perfect. I am not that incompetent. You did see Silent Gear. What's Silent Gears? Is that like a create thing? What is this? Fluorite ore. Zinc. We're probably gonna need zinc, so I might as well just grab this while we're here. That's not my pickaxe. Okay, might as well grab the copper. Okay. Again, iron is the priority, but I gotta find iron, and I'm not finding any. What is Silent Gear? Tin's probably relevant later. Actually, a lot going on in here. Ah, what is that? That is not iron. Oh, it's a Sigrid Tinker's construct. Yes, so no, it's 5.2. Also, you need to go on Discord, Normar, and give me your Minecraft username to whitelist. Because you're gonna need yes, you do need the paid Minecraft version to play this. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just like, it's the only way I can keep the server safe. Grab sand on my way back, sure, if I find sand. I want to build great devices, great machines. I am going to become the greatest mechanist this side of the river. I have so much copper, but no iron. Where's the iron? We switched to 5.2. Oh, let me switch it. Let me change it on Discord. I'm sorry. We had to switch to 5.2 because people are having issues connecting to 5. Let me change it real fast. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna unpin that. Pin mod pack ATM10V 5.2. There we go. So if you need to use a program like CurseForge and download the mod pack that way, and then all you have to do is connect to the server. I should have put instructions on Discord, but yeah, CurseForge is probably the easiest way to do it. Or Multi-MC, whatever program you want to use that will let you install mod packs. There's like a billion of them. Just kind of choose your flavor. I don't want to put torches everywhere. I want to put torches wherever it's relevant. Also, I need to eat food. I am hunger. Oh no. Oh, hello. I didn't realize they can have crossbows. That's annoying. Since when can these things have crossbows? What is that? What is this? Also, let me quickly make sure my YouTube chat is on my screen so I can read whatever people say. What is this? What is this? Why is there a tower here? What the? Why is there a spider tower here? Should I be concerned? What is this? What in the world is this thing? Um... Oh shoot, how do I chop this? I don't think there's anything there for me. What does Mega Torch do? There's a bunch of torches. I don't know what a Mega Torch is the problem. Oh, here. Prevents natural spawning of hostile... Yes, there's a Mega Torch. You need diamonds and gold, though. Neither of which we have right now. Also, I have this, I have Sonic shoes that I found. I don't really know what it does, but apparently the more I use it, the more I can unlock research on this thing. So, eventually, this thing will get stronger, I think. See what I mean? It's like, I guess the more I use it, the more of this thing I unlock, and we can find out what it does in due time. I still haven't found any iron. I guess I have to go down and dig for iron, but I really don't want to dig down because I'm kind of lazy. Alright, Garm. Enjoy your rest. I understand if you don't want to play Minecraft. Oh, we should do a lighthouse. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if going down here I can find some iron. Thankfully I can just follow the water. The water will keep me safe. That's zinc. That's a creeper. That's another creeper. Okay, perfect. Oh, hello. I need armor. Okay. Not again, not again. That's fine. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I got iron. I'll take a look once we get back to base. For now, I just want to keep digging for ores whenever I can. I know Ray also said she needs sand for some reason. Okay, here we go. That's not iron, that's nickel. I guess that's fine. And I may have just flooded this. No, fill back up. There we go. Okay. What else do I need? I don't think I need the Infernium. Let's take the copper. Okay. Oh, trust me, I know we'll get a lot of sand, but I think Ray doesn't know how to do the tech stuff, so I think she's probably just gonna have me do them all. Nice, and not again. Let's seal that off real quick. Ooh, we can keep going down. Ooh, look at this magic river! What are we gonna find down here? Wait, I'll probably be playing, like, I'll keep the server open off stream too, so if you wanna just kind of play on your own pace, that's fine. Oh, okay, I need the cobble. Okay. And again, this is a very casual server. Don't feel like you have to progress at such a rapid pace. Just do whatever you want. That's my philosophy for this. I think the iron ore dropped in there. I don't think I actually grabbed it. Are you working right now? Is that why you're not able to play? I assume that's why. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to base. You can use your home command, by the way, once you set up a home to just teleport back, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I don't know where you guys are at. I wish I could find out, but that's okay. Okay, so Ray wanted sand. I need to find, like, a lake. Oh, there's a lake, actually, nearby. Let's go explore that lake. I want to see what's over there. Because I forgot to grab sand on my way back. I'm like the terrible parent that goes back to go to the corner store to get milk and then comes back with chips and candy and a hot dog and no milk. Truly parent of the year commentary right there. Wait, what is that? That's cute. What is this thing? What is that? Hello. A whirl sprig. That's kind of cute. Look at that thing. Yeah, if you look at the mod list, there's a lot. I almost fell. I almost fell into that pit. That would have been bad. Don't do that. I'd rather not. He also already found diamonds. Go this lake thing. What's in this lake? Ooh, hello. Listen, I am just immediately... Listen, I'm gonna bum rush AE2 off stream, okay? My policy is just gun for AE2. There is no... Oh, wait, there's Clay. I found it. Oh, you found it in a building. I see. Got it. And I think we'll do this again tomorrow, and then moving forward, we'll probably do maybe 1 or 2 Minecraft streams a week. Just so we can at least do some progress on stream and just kind of see what we're all up to. I don't need no cross-dimensional wire. I don't actually like doing Minecraft magic. I'm very much a, I like to do the tech stuff. So that's why I... Oh, shoot. I forgot I'm drowning. Yeah, I forgot air's the thing I need to pay attention to. Right, back in there. Yeah, no, I'm all about the tech packs. Give me Greg Tech New Horizons. Like I said, if there were enough autists here to play Greg Tech New Horizons, we'd be playing Greg Tech New Horizons. Or even Terra Firma, Greg. I think I'd be like, let's all do Terra Firma, Greg. Except we're all on one team and we have to survive together. Maybe that'll be a future run where it's like, you know what? Today's... This Minecraft run is all about suffering together. That'll be the TFG run. We all have to survive. Okay, how about this? Once we complete this run, you know, and we're all comfortable saying we've accomplished what we wanted, we'll do that. In a server setting? Yeah, TFG in a server setting I think would be very, very entertaining. Plus TFG is even not that too bad, technically. Like, to get through once you get past the early part. Okay, so I don't know how much sand Ray needs. I'm just gonna grab a couple more. I have a shovel. There we go. I gotta make more hammers, too. Okay. There we go. You should be able to connect. So I set the server up in California. Oh, sorry, Normar. It's 5.2. I don't know if I said that earlier. I thought I responded to your message, but maybe I didn't. Is there a way for me to pin a message on here? On YouTube? I don't know if I can pin a message. I don't know if that's a function. Oh, here we go. Mod pack. ATM10 V5.2. There we go. Let me pin this message on YouTube as well. Probably easier so that people know what they're looking for. 2 weeks or a long time, who knows? Anything's possible. Oh wait, I actually see people on my mini-map. Interesting. So I see... Or maybe that's just the general direction. Like, Hyo ran off in that direction. Which I will also kind of walk in this direction, too. Ah, look at that. The Great Expanse. It's beautiful. There's a lot of weird stuff. Like, look at that. There's a mysterious obelisk. I want to see what's in that mysterious obelisk. See what I'm seeing, right? Usually that means treasure of some kind. Still doing a lawn base? What do you mean doing a lawn base? Make a custom base, okay? I've been watching a lot of Minecraft videos recently too, to kind of get some inspiration. Although right now Ray's in charge of building. Oh wait, is this oil? Oh, you almost drowned in oil. What is that? Oh my god. I remember I used to play like those tech packs where you actually had to find oil spouts and then drain them with pumps and then use them for energy. Oh man, back in the day when Bucket and stuff like that, not Bucket, Buildcraft was a thing. Oh, good times. Oh, this is literally oil. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, we found oil. Okay, so that's what this is. All right, we're gonna go back to home. All right. Here's your sand. I need the clay. And I think I'm gonna need another crafting table here. Don't have any wood. There's no wood there. Okay. Yeah, I used to play Buildcraft a lot. Oh, back in the day. That was so fun. I miss it. Okay, so what are you saying? I have to build the what now? Hold on. Let's look at the quest book real fast. Where am I? So first they want to make an iron pickaxe, so let's do that. We should have enough iron sitting around now. Yes, okay, so let's make an iron pick. Just to get that quest out of the way. Okay, quest complete. Okay, we got redstone, quest complete. Okay, next is we can do power cables, or I can kind of ignore the rest of this, and we can just go straight into other stuff. So in fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. First of all, we need armor. Wow, there's a lot of options here. Maybe we just do some copper armor. Maybe just some bare bones copper armor to get us started would not be the worst idea. Let's see. It's up to you, Hyo. I think if you might want to hold on to that iron if you're gonna need that for your own what's it called? Progression as well. Let's take this, dump this in here, go here, and then I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, grab that. And then I think it's double stick, so 1, 2, like this. That's not it. Is it another stick here? Perfect. Okay, so there's that. Grab this. Okay, so I can double the nickel. Next thing we need to double is the iron. Let's double that up. And then we're gonna cook that iron. And I thought I had more coal, but I guess not. Okay, so I don't need this. And then I need to grab the... What were you calling that thing again? What was that bloody thing called? I'm blanking out on the name. Mallet? Forge? Hammer? Not hammer. I can't remember. Gavel. Okay, so I can make an iron gavel. Which just needs this, which is easy to make. So we can make one of these things, and then... just 4 blocks of iron? Okay, so we have enough iron. Okay. And then for now, let's just drop the rest of this in here that I don't need. I don't need this right now, don't need this right now. Definitely don't need that, or that. The rest of this, let's see, flowers go in here. Probably miscellaneous things that Ray could use will go in here as well. Ores will go here. And then we'll eventually need more cookers or furnaces. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name. Yes? What happened? Wait, did you DM me something? No? Wait, what do you need more of? Oh, did I put the ore in the wrong spot? She hit me and I'm like, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. Alright, time to keep digging. Actually, wait. Oh, you need glass? Oh, you need more sand. Can't we just make a, Oopsies. Wait, I'm trying to turn the shaders back on, and apparently I keep turning them off. How do I turn them back on? Yeah, furnace. Oh! Okay, well that's easy. Hold on. I have a bunch of cobble sitting around here. Here's 6 of them. Okay, so next is I need to find more ore again. We're gonna need a lot of coal, so I guess we'll just surface mine real quick. I have a lot of people on today, which is actually quite nice. Hopefully we keep people on like as we're playing more and more. So how does this work? Does it just auto double it? Okay, give me 3. So if I use this here, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's chance to double. Got it. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that's how that worked. That is a pretty interesting concept. Using T-Launcher? T-Launcher will be fine. She hit me and I don't know what's wrong. It's out of context. Listen. Oh, that's right. We can make charcoal. I forgot about that. Well, I mean, it means I need to make an axe and a tree farm. Neither of which done yet. Oh my gosh, there's a skeleton thing. Oh my goodness. I thought you could block. Is that from another mod or another version of Minecraft? It's been so long. Okay, what else do I need to do next? What is a vengeance spirit and why is it on my mini-map? Hopefully I shouldn't be concerned about that. Okay. Alright, so... we have tools mostly completed. Well, there's a lot of pickaxe types. Wow, there's a lot. Okay, so we already got that. We already got this. That's fine. Harvest tier 3. Okay, so these are tier 3s. So we already got iron and copper. Modded metal iron. Oh, it's a shield in vanilla? Okay. This is fine. That's fine. Mahotsky. Oh my gosh. You can't instantly get the Morgan sword. You'll need to actually play the mod a little, take some damage. So I can make magic here. I think we'll come back to this later. I think I want to focus on... So to rush AE2, well, we'll need energy. I also need wands, because I know wands will help building, because building is kind of a hassle. Unless you have access to wands. Let's see. What's fire and ice? Oh, it's like the different things. Okay, ice and fire. Welcome to ice and fire. Now in the other, adds lots of monsters. Got it. Railcraft is probably not the same as the create trains. Let's go to create. Let's do create. Home. Alright, let's start doing this. Okay, most players will already know of create, especially its billion add-ons. Not that many mods have whole mod packs based around them. If you aren't used to create, these quests will help you learn the mod and get used to it. Oh, what's hitting me? Hello. Okay, that was weird. What do you mean, knowledge of death? I've earned a level. Wait, what? Oh, hold on. What is this? Wait, what is this screen? And add an ingot on top. Oh, to make an iron golem? I guess I'll take bonus EXP. That seems the most generically useful one. I'll take that for now. Oh my gosh, we're under attack, aren't we? Is there... Oh, you know what? I think I know the problem. I think because the roof is... Wait, why does this one have a lot of HP? This man better be dropping, like, something spicy for all the effort. Oh, okay, well, I guess... I guess I get a free backpack. So how does this backpack actually work? Also, I don't want my shoes showing anymore. Please don't show me those shoes. Okay, wait, so how do I actually use the backpack? No, that's waypoint. Controls, keybind. What is B? But B's also bound to like a bajillion different other things. Okay, so maybe we'll set backpack to control B?
Narrator.
Whoa.
Narrates all.
No.
Narrator. Narrates chat. Narrator. Narrator. Off.
I'm gonna... That was... That was, caught me off guard. Okay, so let's do 6. Okay, so 6 can be backpack. There we go. Okay, so this backpack had a bunch of ores. Compressed iron. Seeds. A music disc. Oh, C4138's music. Food. Alright, so I can probably just use this as a food bag for now. Yes, I use a 100% keyboard. I actually use the numpad on a regular basis in my day-to-day life, so I am actually one of those people that needs a numpad, or else I will go crazy. Yeah, I'm a weird person. Sorry, I like having my numpad. Oh my god, Ray's actually decorating this. Look at this. She even has like a little garden thing here. Oh, okay. I assume Zongo might be going to bed. Or Zongo, his game exploded. One of the two. Okay, so first we'll need andesite. Okay, got it. Next is logistics. Fluid logistics. Okay, have a good night, Zoingo. Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. Hopefully you had fun. Rest well while I try to figure this out. Okay, so I'm gonna need a wrench. A wrench is... Oh, we need gold. Okay, thank you for food. Okay, thank you for the chicken. Okay, so my next priority is acquiring large quantities of gold. Go on Discord. Go to the Minecraft channel and go to threads at the top, if you know how to navigate to threads, and then go find the whitelist thread. Alright, it's time to figure out where I'm gonna find gold, which means... Actually, if I search up gold, does it tell me approximately where it spawns in the world? Let's see. Oh my god, I could sieve. I could sieve it if I really wanted to. I don't think nightmares are disabled. I don't think so, no. Okay, so it doesn't tell me where... Okay, I was hoping it would tell me approximately like what height it would spawn in, but I don't think that's the case, so I kind of have to just find it myself. Now, I actually don't remember what height. 9 dimensions still need all the modium? Probably. I've never used all the modium. I have to remember, I have not used half of the mods here. Like, a lot of this is actually a learning experience for me, just as it is for a lot of other folks who may be participating in this for the first time. Let me know once you posted it there, Zen. Okay, I think you did already. Okay, so... whitelist, add... Okay, there you go. Oh, your username doesn't exist. Are you sure that's your Minecraft username? Oh, let's see, we gotta find gold. I guess I just go back to the pit. Yeah, I guess we just go back into the pit. As long as I have enough wood to make sticks, we're fine. Let's go. Oh, was it Y16? Okay. Well, we made it to about Y30 something, so if we just keep going down a little bit deeper, we should be able to find it. Yes, we made it about here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually just flesh out the staircase here. Like this, and then we'll just keep digging out. Going straight down. Might as well burn through the rest of this copper pick. We don't really need the copper pick anymore. Yeah, you have to give me, like, whatever the display name is. Similar, like, what everyone's name here is. Because I remember I was trying to find Ray, and I thought she had, like, the 98 in her name, like, previously, but it wasn't there anymore. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, Greenwall, I see the issue. Make sure you're on version 5.2 of ATM10, not 5.3 latest. There we go. You're still crossing the oceans? You could do a TP. You could do a TP request, I think, if you really wanted to. That was like also an option. I think that's what Hyo did. You can request a teleport to another player, and then I guess that's an easy way to do things. Oh, it's about the journey. You know what? Fair enough. I respect that. I respect the fact that you're willing to go on such an adventure to get your way over here. I don't know what green whatever this thing is. Green Zachorium. I've never used Zycraft before. That's the thing. I've never interacted with that mod previously, and I don't know what it does. Okay, we're at Y22. I guess we'll keep going. You know what? You don't think your joystick launcher account doesn't have... Oh! Yeah, no, you need like an actual Minecraft account, like the one that you buy, Normar. I assume then it sounds like you're playing on like a free or maybe not as legal version of Minecraft. I'm sorry. I know you're like a big Minecraft person too. Oh, I found flint. Okay. I don't really want to grab that Infernium. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's keep digging down. Well, Normar, hopefully you can live vicariously through the stream. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, look. More iron. I'm not trying to be port gatekeeping, but it's like... stream safety keeping. Let's grab all this. That's about 24 sticks, which we can just all slap down onto here. Perfect. Okay. What do we got? None of that is gold. That is copper, though. I would like that copper. Okay, there's gotta be gold somewhere. Or iron. Take this. Oh, that's a lot, I think. Okay, as long as I know how to get out of here, I'm fine. Oh, jeez, I just got all that. Okay. You know what? That's fine. We'll worry about building the train later. That'll be the fun part. Oh, shoot. Okay, how do I need to make sure I know how to get out of here. Why is there light? Can you make robots of copper? I'm not sure. Maybe if you can. I don't know how a lot of the copper stuff works. What's dimensional shard ore? I don't think I need right now. Why is it glowing here? There's no torch here, right? Oh, it's the monazonite. Wait. Oh, you can go below 0. Oh. Interesting. I was not expecting that. It's been a while since I played a mod pack like this. Okay, so I got gold ore at least. That's fine. So we can at least start with that. And I see some deep slate iron. What is it? I've never been this area before. I remember like I used to play a mod that had a similar mechanic, but I've never actually gone. This is new to me. Okay, you don't understand. This is new to me. Let's grab this. Okay. Deep slate is harder than stone, but it ain't hard enough compared to my pick. Worst comes to worst, I just TP back to base, so it's actually not a bad idea to just keep going. Having the ability to TP back to base does kind of negate a lot of the risk, but it does still keep it interesting. Slower to mine. I mean, that makes sense, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I kind of see... I think I see the bottom. Okay, so if we just keep going down... in like this weird stair-step pattern, should be okay. See if... make a block pop, bring me some shears and pumpkin. If we find a pumpkin, okay. What are we trying to make? Is that like the golems? It sounds like a golem. Alright, should be fine. Okay. Can I wall climb? I don't think I can wall climb. I don't think I have I don't think I have the item to wall climb. Just gonna keep going down the pit. How much deeper does this go? I don't know how to wall climb. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we are at negative 22. Deep slate lead. Okay, I think I'm gonna need the lead. Oh, hello, there's things I need. Okay, so first of all, let's grab the lead. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Okay, so there's a zombie there. That's fine. I can deal with this. I'm hoping to touch crate very soon, but I know we needed gold, so I'm trying to get some gold right now. And then we'll start doing create stuff. Because you have to remember, I have not really played with create, so it's learning. Oh, jeez. Okay, so there we go. No, I found a lot of gold. You're gonna need gold, yo, I'm pretty sure. Trust me. You're gonna want... That's not gold, that's sulfur. I've been jebaited. Wow, this deep slate area is, it's quite deep. I hear skeletons, and I don't like that. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Why did it say... Oh, I needed the gold to make a wrench, I think is what it was. Get the zinc. Did I miss the zinc? It's a bort. Ixo, the son of Herobrine. I mean, I think he's chasing me. Okay, I will wipe this you in a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just need to know... Oh, he's around this corner. If I move there, he's gonna attack me, isn't he? Okay, maybe I just leave. We can always come back here later. Yeah, let's come back here later. Okay. Well, I have no armor, so if he touches me, I explode into a million tiny pieces, and I don't want that to happen. Alright, let me get you in, Ziryu. Okay. There you go. I don't have Kenshi tactics. I have I'm gonna die tactics. What does this do? Do I just eat this? Does it give me extra HP? Bobbly heart canisters. Well, I don't know what this does. Oh. I think I just threw it in the backpack. I have no idea what that does, and now I'm kind of curious. Alright, anyways, let's start slapping ores together. So I need the raw iron converted. And then let's throw the copper and the iron dust in there. And then I'm going to do that same thing with the lead. And then we'll probably have to do the same thing with the copper ingots, because I know we're going to need a lot of copper, especially as our copper hammer has been nearly destroyed yet again. That's fine. Okay, so let's just quickly drop this off in here until I can solve that. Put this away. Just keep cooking whatever ores we have access to. Okay. Hello, Alana. No, I'm not dev modding. What do you mean? I'm doing this the legitimate way. How are you doing, Alana? Did you want to play in Factory Minecraft Shenanigans, the video game? Should we button near the character you have for hard canisters? Okay, I must have missed it. First of all, let me get my... What button? I think I signed it to 6, right? Get my heart canister back. What do you mean? There's no console teleport. I did a perfectly valid teleport command that everyone has access to. Just do. It's not it. Cosmetic armor. Accessory screen? I don't think that's there. It's not in baubles either. Yeah, I don't know where the heart's going. Yeah, we found gold. Okay. Oh my god, I keep accidentally disabling my shaders. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So I need a wrench. A wrench requires gold plates. A gold plate can be made with a hammer and 2 ingots. Okay, so we gotta start by smelting the ingots. I am gonna need another crafting table. Let's do that first. Okay, so let's quickly slap down. Sure, you can teleport here if you're too lazy to figure out what you want to do. Hello. And then, so I need to... But just remember, I think me and Ray will be kind of doing our own base stuff. You guys will need to set up your own base somewhere nearby, too. Keep that in mind. Okay. The sheep. Wait, who put this here? I did claim the chunks, right? Okay, they are claimed. Okay, just making sure. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's your sheep? Okay, just making sure. A very interesting sheep trophy you have. The Zeoposer's really on a journey, on a magical adventure here. Okay, so I need more sticks. Anyways, how are you doing, Alana? Some random person came in earlier, and they joined the Discord to try to get in, and they saw your name, and they were like, oh my god, I recognize this name! I was like, that's interesting. And then they left because they couldn't join the Minecraft server, and they never came back, and they left the Discord. And I was like, huh. Yeah, I don't know. Just like, it was completely random. And I was like, okay, well, they were here for like a whole couple minutes. And then I was like, okay. Hey, you can set your base on another continent. Like, okay, let me emphasize this. I bought a fairly sizable server. We're only using 10 out of the 16 gigabytes available to us, and only using 300% out of the 800% we have available. So there's a lot of space. Just try not to generate too many chunks, so we only have 30 gigabytes of storage space available. It's the only thing to keep in mind. Okay, let's do that, and then... I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so I need hammer. So we're gonna make another copper hammer. And then I need to compress this back, and then I can take 2 into a plate. I need 2 plates for this, right? Do that, and then I should be able to create a wrench now, I think is what it was. I want a wrench. I'm missing another plate and a cogwheel. So let's do this. So I gotta do this. How do I make a cogwheel? A cogwheel is a shaft. A shaft is 2 andesite alloy, and andesite alloy is andesite and zinc. Okay, so I need andesite, zinc, nuggets, andesite, or iron. Okay. I don't have zinc. Oh, I do have zinc. Okay, so then I need to quickly slam this down and slap. Okay, wrong item. I need this one. Perfect. Okay, so then from there... Oh, it was in this, like, chat. It was in the stream chat earlier. Like, when we started. Okay, so then I need... I'm gonna take some of this. Kidnap this. Yeah, because they joined Discord, saw your name, and then they were, like, freaking out. I was like, okay. It was like, I recognize that name from RimWorld. And I'm like, yeah, that's what she does. Are you gonna build some big factory? I wanna build some crazy factory stuff. Like, that's my goal. I'm also gonna give Ray some... I don't have any food to give her here. Wait, you have kitty slippers? You know what I have? I have, like, Sonic shoes. I'm not even joking. I've done my EXP into this, by the way. Wait, it increases my running speed by 69%? Wait, that's kind of nutty, actually. So I can actually level this up. But, wait. Oh my god, I'm fast. Oh my gosh, I'm zooming. You wanted to be big for else means you have to join if not. Oh, okay. Got it. Also, does I just right click it? I'm right clicking the heart, but oh, you know, I think if I equip it. Oh, it's a food. You eat it. Wait, does it just fully heal you? That's it? This thing is fast. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I am actually Sonic the Hedgehog. Can I make it stronger? Okay, so as you get more EXP with the relic, it will upgrade by it'll upgrade by 1 after you use it. So if you use it enough times, okay. Gain experience every second you spend running. Okay, that's interesting. I will come back to this later. Okay, what was I doing? We're cooking zinc. Okay, so I know I need to turn the zinc into nuggets. No, I'm not gonna run off a cliff. We've entered the deep dark a couple times, which was interesting. Let's put this here. What do I need to sort through? I don't need... Hello, Krusty. What are you showing me? Oh my god, the kitty slippers! Wait, why are you so fast? Oh my gosh, those kitty slippers make you zoom too. What the fuck is going on? That is really fast. That is spooky. Oh, roller skates. Okay, so roller skates plus the kitty slippers? Is that what's happening? What do I need? Oh, I need to make the shaft, which is the andesite alloy, which I have to do this twice. Okay, so I have to do that again. So one more. And then I should be able to make the shaft. Oh, you make 8 shafts, which then I can use to make a gearbox. Now I can make the wrench. Okay, so this is the core tool we need for create. I don't know how this works. Okay, so here's andesite alloy. Here's our andesite alloy. So rotational power. So maybe we should start with power first. So stress, speed, mechanical mixers, deployers, mechanical presses. Okay. I do know how to bookmark recipes, yes. Oh, maybe I need the goggles. Okay, so I need the goggles first. Okay, so the problem is I don't have string. The glass is easy enough to make, but I need to find string. Ow. Hello. What happened? Oh. Thank you. What is this? Wait, is this a spare? Bunny hoppers. What does this do? Okay, wait, hold on. What does this do? If I swap my shoes out for this... Wait, can I have two? Oh, wait, I can have 2 feet. Oh, I can have 2 shoe items on? Wait. You want these back? I don't know what these do. You don't want it back? Alright. Alright, thank you. I will do my best to do something with these. Alright. But I gotta figure out how to do the, our favorite thing, mechanics. Okay. Also, I think our music playlist has ended. Let's see. Oh no, we're only halfway through this 3-hour music playlist. Let's find another music. Oh, let's do Maple Story. Maple Story OST Jazz Maple Story. There's either gonna be that or like some anime jazz playlist, but I don't know any anime OST that kind of... Oh, Madoka, I guess. Or... I'll know a zero. Okay, rotational power is the most confusing and important part of Create. All machines need some sort of rotational power to work, and how do we use it? It's our machines moving. Blocks like shafts and cogs will remove that rotational power to our machines. Okay. When one shaft is moved, all shafts connected to it on the same axis will move with it. Cog wheels are the next block needed. Okay, so first of all, let's make the goggles first. So I need to get my hands on... I need to get my hands on string, which means I probably need to kill a spider unless we have some string lying around. I know we have glass. Okay, so I don't have... Oh, we do have string. I'm gonna steal this one piece of string. I don't think Ray needs it. Okay, so I need this real quick, and then I need to hammer this down into a plate. And then I need to just... I'm just gonna dump this heart in here real fast. I'm sure it doesn't matter. Just dump this real quick in here. Okay, perfect. So then I should be able to make the glasses now, right? Okay, so I have my engineer goggles. It's okay, Normar. I also kind of just like enjoy learning myself too about how this operates. Oh, look at that. I actually look like an engineer. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at me. Look at how cool I look. M? M is map, N is waypoints. Okay. So we have the goggles. So this gives me a speedometer and a stressometer. Steam blowers tell you how much water. Other machines, the blowers, I'm going to show you how much stress units is being used up. Okay, cool. So we probably need power. So a gearbox. Gear shift, sequential gear shift. Okay, let's get the cog wheels first. So there's two versions of cogs, a regular and a large. Regular cogs connect to each other. They'll move the rotational power into a whole different direction. This happens in the direction of the second cog. Okay, so I think I know how this kind of works in my head visually. They connect to other large cogs. Okay, so large cogs only connect to small cogs. Most need rotational power. Okay. So let's start simple. Let's make a hand crank. So at the very least we can have some form of power. I need to clean this. This is going to be like my Final Fantasy inventory where it's just a complete disaster, but that's fine. I'm just going to dump all my random ores in here for the time being, and I'll grab them when I need it later. Yeah, let's do exactly that. Let's just dump that in there. And then I also need to make sure we're always cooking ores. So let's make sure we're cooking everything we have available to us. What else? So I have iron. Actually, I'm going to hold on to the stack. I'm going to hold on a half stack of iron. And I need to cook probably the golds. Let's hammer down the gold real fast. Wrong item. This one here. Hammer that down and then cook that. I know, I'm pretty sure I can figure out how cogs work. It can't be that hard. Yeah, it can't be that hard. Now you sleep. All right. Have a good night, Creamo. Play when you can. All right, I need to make an area that's going to be where I'm going to do all of my weird factory shenanigans. So real quick, let's just kind of dig this out, because I think this is kind of ugly and in the way. Okay, there's a lot of ores in here. I don't know why there's like a deep slate thing here, but that's fine. Just dig this out. Can't be that bad. You're going mad. Are you still trying to get your, what's it called to work? Your shaders? Oh, there's lapis here too. Why was there just like a random meteorite full of all this here? Not that I'm complaining that much, but it's just like completely random. Okay. What do you mean unidentified item command? Oh. Is there a way for me to slow down the game time? if people want, I can slow down one in-game day, because I'm not actually sure what the normal length is. It's set to default, but I can change it. I don't really care. I'm here to make sure the game is comfortable for players, and that includes all of you. Let's see. Change Minecraft day length. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, apparently there's a mod that you need to be able to change the length of a day. Which is really weird. It's not a default command. That's so weird. It's just not a setting you can adjust. It's actually just... Okay, that's odd. That is super weird. Okay. Well, we'll leave that as is for now. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let Ray have her nice house area over there, and I'm gonna build a factory. Probably, let's say up here is probably fine. We'll have like a factory that overlooks the house. Is it that bad, Zero? I'm so sorry. I hope it loads for you. Okay, hold on. I can... Wait, hold on. So I can take this and then shift. I can change the shape, right? So I can make it a flat plane. Okay. I can just strip mine in a singular direction and it shouldn't cause any issues. So let's do exactly that. Oh my gosh, I can dig in a straight line like that. That's kind of spooky. Okay, so we'll do exactly that. Wow, I can really just move mountains, huh? Okay, now I gotta find a way to get rid of this tree. Okay, so fun fact. I don't know if I can actually use this in my hand. There's a lot of options. If I punch it with my fist, will it break the whole thing down? Oh, it does. That's weirdly convenient. I think Zero is like still trying to load into the game. Not necessarily load into this. But yeah, I know it's an AE2 meteor. I love AE2. I think I've talked about it before. It's like my favorite mod. Alright, I don't need half of this, but that's fine. Let's quickly strip this around. I don't need these seeds. If Ray wants the seeds, she can have them. Perfect. Okay, so we'll just dig this out. We may need the industrial hemp at a later point, so maybe I should actually focus on keeping that for now. Alright. My inventory is a disaster. I can't eat hemp. I need to eat the hemp. Alright, here we go. No, the shield's fine. As long as I'm not fighting, I don't think I need the shield that much. I'm just gonna put more random seeds in here. Flowers, in case you want to start farming. Okay, so I don't think I need anything else. I need to hold on to the rest of this. Let's quickly go back here, drop this off. Okay. But let's do one thing at a time. I don't have any deconstruction gadgets. I don't have anything like that. Let's just work with what I have. And then we'll slowly start thinking about the weird items that we can get our hands on. I need another shovel. Let's make an iron shovel. Probably a little better. We have enough iron anyways that this is okay. I'll let Ray make her pretty little area over there while I try to slam out my factory. We'll probably use stone floors to kind of make it look nice, so... Maybe I should do that first. Okay, so hold on. I need the recipe to make, what do you call it? Wands. I need wands. Well, that's easy. Okay. Wow, I forgot some of these recipes are just, like, piss easy. Which is nice. Means I don't have to think that much. Screw this, I don't know where to put this. I'm just gonna dump it in my bag. Okay, so I can do... Okay, I'll make one for Ray too, because maybe this will be good for her. Okay, you can have this. This will allow you to build things in a wide direction. What world tier menu? Got the oh, because you downloaded the 5.3 version, didn't you? Armor Engineer Explorer Miner. What are you? That's the good question. Okay, hold on. I know. I forgot. I need to do a few more things real quick because I'm gonna need this. So I need to go here. Let's quickly slap out a furnace, and then let's make an iron furnace. And then I'm gonna need some coal. Okay, take that, take that. Perfect. Okay, let's go here real quick, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook all of my cobblestone so I can basically turn them into bricks. And that should be fine, because I'm gonna make one of these thingies here. Put it down. Cook the cobblestone. Oh, wait. Wait, what can I do with cobble deep? What can I actually do with this? Coal generator. Okay, so it's mostly interchangeable with deep slate. Deep slate can be used to manufacture a lot of really specific things. Imperium, nebulite. Okay, so maybe I want to hold on to the deep slate, actually. Okay, yeah, maybe holding on to the deep slate's actually the correct choice. It looks like the deep slate's used for a bunch of other stuff here. I'm not sure if it's... Oh, it is interchangeable. Kind of, I guess. Oh, in most cases, it's actually just interchangeable, unless I'm trying to make a deep slate lamp, which makes sense. But there's so much deep slate anyways. I think I'd rather just use normal. Okay, so we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I remember how to make those stairs. Okay, so that's how we make stairs. Got it. And then I'm gonna cook these in there. Perfect. Okay, let's just quickly dig this out, because we're gonna make a nice little staircase. Uh-oh. I need to stop doing that. I may have stripped the land a little too far. Whoopsies. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was only going to do the same plane, but I guess it didn't. Hopefully this is not going to make anyone dizzy, but I'm trying to at least make this... Oh, wait, I have a wand. What am I doing? This is why I built this. This is why I got this thing in the first place. The reason why we have a wand is so I can do this. I can fill in any gaps that I mess up with stuff. Okay. Okay. So at the very least, this is going to be where we're going to start our construction project. And we'll probably move mountains literally later down the line. It's not going to be a perfect. I don't want to be perfect. Stairs should be perfect, though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, I want to build a few cog machines. What do we have? So a hand crank is planks plus andesite. Okay, that's easy enough. That's easy enough to make. I forgot to put coal in here. So I need 1 andesite plus 3 planks makes a hand crank. I should probably build a chest real quick. And we're just going to use this to store all the crate shenanigans that we're going to be doing. At least for now. Like, this is just a temporary holding location for all my objects of need. Let me also make sure this is a claimed tile. I want to make sure we don't have some... Perfect, okay, it's claimed. Got it. Okay, so we made a hand crank. 293 pages in the item book. Oh yeah, there's a lot. It's a big mod. Oh, we can make a windmill. So a windmill might be an easy option for... a windmill bearing to create rotational power. You need glue, so you automatically need at least 8 windmill sails to make more spin. Okay, what are the other choices? Steam engine. Fluid tank switch. Okay, so this is a more complicated water solution that requires a heat source. Blaze burners are best. A campfire. So this is better for once we get access to the nether. A water wheel. Place them down. Have water run over a certain direction. If you flow over both sides, it won't move. Okay, so this one should be the easiest solution for generative power. Normal water wheel is just 1 block big and provides a bit of speed. Large water wheel takes 3x3, generates more stress units just at a lower speed. Okay, so I guess let's make a water wheel. Okay, so a water wheel, 32 RPM or 128 RPM, generates 512 stress units. Okay, so this needs at least one water wheel and stacked plank. Oh, just normal planks. Okay, so water wheel is, oh, that's easy. That's actually not that bad. Wait, that's a much simpler recipe than I was anticipating. I thought this was gonna be like one of those nightmare recipes. Oh no, it's just as long as you have enough wood. All the wood actually despawned, which is really funny. Alright, we're gonna need to get our hands on a little bit more wood. Alright, let's get some more wood here. Listen, I'm so used to like expert mod packs where the recipes are incredibly obscure and painful, and for once this is not one of those mod packs where the recipes are super pain. This is like one of the more tame ones we have. So, at least it's a little easier to work with. Okay, the main thing is I gotta go chop down some trees, which I don't have an axe. So, I'll just use my hands. Right, easy enough. Okay, so now I don't need... Or not need. I don't need the seeds, let's get rid of that. Oh, trust me, we were talking about that earlier. I used to play a lot of Buildcraft. Buildcraft was so much fun. This is gonna make your PC explode. I know, Normar, this is probably like a really intense mod pack for your PC, I'm sorry. Buildcraft was so good back in the day, I miss it. Okay, so the wheel is shaft. Okay, so hold on, first of all, let's grab this. Let's grab all the wood. Wrong recipe. Okay, so it's just shaft, and then wood, and then I can do this, and then put another shaft in there, and if I put both of these in there, I can get the big wheels. Perfect. Oh, I can actually go for a third one. Let's go for a third one. We'll just go for a 3-wide. Okay, what does this actually look like if I put it down? What does this actually look like? Okay, let's get a bucket real quick. Gonna need one of these in a second. Oh, how do I make a sink, actually? Hold on. Let's make a sink. Oh, I don't have any terracotta. I'm too lazy to find terracotta. Wait, no, I have clay. What am I complaining about? I have clay for terracotta. Is that all you need? Hold on. Terracottas. Okay, good. Because I swear, there was a mod pack I was playing where terracotta is not clay. You had to, like, do some weird arcane ritual with like, peat dirt to make a specialized form of clay that you could then bake in a smelter to turn it into terracotta. Like, it was something ridiculous. Okay, so I need to set up... Okay, so we have water down there. So what if we generate, like, a waterfall that leads down there... Or the water wheel. I think that might be fine, actually. That might be fun. Let's do that. So we'll essentially create a river, maybe, or like a water outlet from here, and then it will roll over the water wheels as it flows down there, and we'll make a channel so that it flows neatly. Kind of like we're making an aqueduct, I guess? Yeah, it'll be fine. This is gonna be so convoluted. First of all, I need an easy water. No, we're not doing the magic floaty water wheel. Listen, we care about aesthetics here, okay? I care about aesthetics, at least. I care about aesthetics quite a bit. I can't even grab that anymore. My inventory's full of garbage. Don't need this. Actually, if I dump it in this trash bin, does it actually trash it? I have no idea how that trash thing works. I've never figured that out. It might have been SevTech, but there was a mod pack that I played with a long time ago that had, like, just some super arcane mechanic. Listen, we play RimWorld. You know exactly what I like. I like making things look pretty before we commit. I guess, Normar, like, the whole point is that there's something for everyone. Like, some people like to do magic and some people don't. Some people want to do tech and some people don't too. So now there's an option for everyone. Plus, some people like exploring too, which is also the other big deal. Ow. Oh, you know what? I think it was actually ATM Skyblock. I think it was actually when I did ATM10 Skyblock. I think it was like some weird arcane way of getting terracotta, and I hated it because I was like, I couldn't just easily automate it early on. I had to keep refilling things. Okay, we have unlimited water now. Perfect. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna put the water wheels for now. Let's say so. I want to flow over there. Okay, so I need to clear the blocks for plate. What if I do it here? 2. Okay, I need to make sure we angle it correctly. Let's get rid of this here. So the question is, do I have it flow over or under? I think maybe flowing it over might be more enjoyable to look at. So we'll do a flow over design. Maybe dig this out too. And we'll need to dig out the route the water's gonna take. So I want it to flow. And we'll probably replace a lot of it with like stone later on, but for now, let's at least clear this out. Yeah, are you gonna be playing? I assume you're gonna be playing Infidel like once you're free from your obligations of work or whatever it is you're doing right now. The other less important thing than playing Minecraft, obviously. So we should be able to channel the water. We'll replace it with stone. Long live YouTube. Hello, Hoovy. It's been a while since you've showed up on YouTube. How have you been? That should be fine. And then I think... So if I... Can I attach a crank to this? That's so stupid to look at. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot of stone. I'm gonna need a lot of cobblestone. I actually haven't dug out much cobble now I think about it. I'm gonna need a decent amount of it to make this look pretty. What is that sound? Oh god, not these things again. How do we make these things go away? Oh god, they're after me. Oh. Okay, so once I sleep, then it's fine, right? Because it only... Oh, okay. Nice. I forgot that's a thing. Oh, never mind, I still hear it. Hello. The problem is I don't think I can make everyone sleep. They only happen during the day, right? I think. What does this do? I can encrypt my messages? What's the point of encrypting my messages on a public game server? What a weirdly specific thing that you can do. I should disable nightmares, actually. I think it's probably better to disable nightmares on a multiplayer server. Minecraft, disable nightmare. What are these things called again? Phantoms? Oh, it's called Insomnia. Okay. Okay, how about this? Minecraft change sleep percentage. How about that? Game role player sleep percentage. Okay, so game rule sleep player sleeping percentage changes to 1. Oh, it's daytime already anyways. Haha, nerds. Also, why does the throwing thing has not been working properly for a while? I think I have to actually... I think I know what's wrong. I know that there's been multiple updates to Tits for some time, but I have completely ignored all the updates and never bothered installing any of them. So I probably just have to install, well, the update. I'm a lazy person, okay? I can't be bothered to install an update unless it's like 100% critical I install the update. Also, I was hungry, so I'm gonna eat this zombie flesh, and hopefully I'm not gonna regret this. Okay, let's go back to doing the cool thing. All right, let's build my water wheel contraption. Okay, so I think the way this works, if I'm doing this right... Hello, can you please go away? I remember to turn off mob griefing, so that's fine. Oh... Okay, well, that was, embarrassing. The creeper's still there, by the way. It's still hanging around. Okay, so I'm just gonna float my way gently down there. I'm sorry, what? I got kicked from my own server because apparently I forgot to turn on allow people to fly? This is getting ridiculous. Why is this so difficult? Bloody hell. Can't be. Why is this so hard? I swear I'm good at this. Oh my god. I'm actually going to make lose it. I'm gonna make lose it. Oh my god. No, you're all actually here to watch me be a clown because, like all streamers, I'm actually like a glorified internet clown. Isn't that how this works? Did you know I can also pretend like I can sing? I've been listening to a lot of the Has Been Hotel soundtrack. I can sing you Love in a Bottle or Loser Baby because those are like those are easy songs. You ask me to sing anything else? No, I can't do it. Why is it still loading terrain? I'm gonna be to load back into my own bloody server. Oh my goodness. It still kicked me out. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I know exactly which setting this is, and I have to set it to on. Give me 1 second. I know exactly what rule this is. Hold on. Flying. Flight. Okay. True! Flying is allowed. Save that. I hope I don't have to reboot this. And then let's try reconnecting. Okay, let's try reconnecting this. I pray I can reconnect. You don't know Minecraft Java and you know, oh, because you're using Bedrock Edition. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Normar, that you're unable to join us. I wish you could. What is Distant Horizons? Minecraft Distant Horizons. What does this do? Ooh, okay. Shaders, only certain shaders, only creative structures, multiplayer support. Okay. Okay, so not everyone needs to install Distant Horizons, but if you have it installed, then you get some bonuses. Okay. So in that case, I don't mind installing this, Ranu. It seems like this would be probably pretty handy for people that can justify using this thing. Because I think, what, the default Minecraft LOD is like... Or render distance, like, what, 12 chunks on multiplayer? After that, it doesn't load anything? And if I can just install it client-side or server-side without too many issues, that's fine. I think I'd be okay with that. Please, let me connect to the server. If I have to reboot the dang thing so I can get back in, I'll reboot it. But I don't want to have to reboot it because there's 7 people online. I see them all. I can read chat. I can see who's on. If I have to go to... Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So, I was a ghost. Okay. I have all my stuff back. Thank goodness. Alright. I apparently have the spatial awareness of... I don't know how to describe it. But let's just... How do I delete this waypoint? How do I delete this waypoint? There we go. Why is there still a giant red beacon? People with Madden could do but complicates things. It's not only just skins too, but I think it's also just for server protection. Because it is set to a whitelist server. I hope that thing will go away if I disconnect. So for now, I will just ignore it. And I'm actually going to build the thing that I was trying to build this whole time. What's this reward? Okay, so I want to build a water... Maybe not quite an aqueduct, but something that's similar. to at least flow the water over this. I think 3 tiles is enough, right? I'm kind of curious if this is enough. Let's test this. Okay, so I need to build the bare minimum to at least design this and test it out. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, gee. Oh, whoops. That's too much. Okay, so I gotta get rid of that one. Yeah, so that's the main reason why we're not doing anything like that, because it's mostly just for server protection type deals. As much fun as it would be to allow people who don't have a Minecraft server or a Minecraft account, it's a lot easier on me if I don't have to worry about, like, oh, this person, I don't know who this person is, and I'm gonna have a mod on all the time. Okay, let's see if this works. So if I dump water over this. I mean, it's not the direction I was anticipating this thing to spin. I thought the water was gonna go over, but I'd have to probably build it over that part. I mean, I guess it's fine. I think I'd rather have it spin the other way, right? I think it makes more sense to spin that way. All right, let's redesign this. Okay, I have an idea. So let's do this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I understand how water wheels work. I just first, in a previous version of Minecraft, if you did it the way I just did it, it actually would just flow over the entire thing because it treated the whole thing as like one solid block. That's not how it works anymore, obviously. Times have changed, but back when I did immersive engineering quite often, that's literally how it worked. So I'm operating on old knowledge. I don't know why the death waypoints aren't going away. I'm having the same issue too. I'll check on it later, but it might just be like a temporary bug. Okay, so this is fine. Yeah. No. No, Blank is right. I'm having the same issue too. Don't worry. You're not alone in this. Okay, so what do I need next? I need more stone. I need more cooked stone. So the only solution... No, it's literally... The only waypoint I have is my own waypoint, but that death waypoint is still there. Like, it might be one of those you have to disconnect and reconnect things, but quite frankly, I don't want to check right now. Oops, there goes my iron pick. Maybe I shouldn't have used my iron pick for that. It's fine. Yes, that was N. Trust me, I know what I'm doing, kind of. Okay, let's cook this real fast. Cobble. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm gonna just take some of that back real quick. There we go. Where's my sticks? There we go. So grab this, that's fine, and then this goes back in here, and then this over here. I want my iron pick. No, this is the waypoint manager. Like, no, it is... I'm literally doing exactly that. Maybe I have to disconnect and reconnect, but that thing's gonna be there. Yes, I can see you guys. Like, I think you can only see people if they're within, like, a certain load range. I see you two, but I'm not gonna be able to see Ranu. Oh, actually, I can see Ranu and Blank are really far. Any thoughts on new Lucario? I saw the new Lucario, and I was like, why are they giving Lucario another Mega Evolution? That was the only thought I had, because it's kind of stupid that they are they're just gonna keep giving, like, these Pokemon that don't need Mega Evolutions more Mega Evolutions. I think it's stupid. Lucario didn't need another Mega. They should have given it to someone else. They should have given it to someone else. It's so dumb. Industry plant. Maybe it's an industry plant, or maybe it's just they're throwing the furries a bone. They're like, who's our biggest market? Oh, it's the furries. We got to give them something so they can keep buying our game. And so they decided, all right, well, let's give them Lucario slop. That's what's going on. More Lucario content for them. They know what their players want, similar to how they gave you that Gardevoir thing, right? It's an industry plant. All right, that Gardevoir video was to throw those Pokephiliacs a bone and normalize the idea of Pokemon-human relations, all right? And that's what they were trying to do. Don't let them tell you otherwise. They know exactly what they were up to. All right, the deep Pokemon state doesn't want you to know that. But I know their tricks. I know what they're up to. They can't trick me. I know what's going on. I will not fall for this Pokemon human relations propaganda. Don't you love it when I say unhinged things and just throws you completely for a loop? Isn't it great? I'm a normal person, I swear. Please believe me. Please clap. I need to build up here, so let's quickly dump this here. Okay, so I think I'm short one tile, right? Yeah, we gotta go out one side here. I think I just wand it. Alright, that's fine, I think. I need more stone. You're sad? What do you mean? What's making you sad, Gahila? My outfit keeps changing. I don't know what the world tier menu is also. I'm sorry, Blanked. I wish I could help, but I have no idea what that thing you're referring to is. Let's pick another furnace here real quick. I don't really want to make this out of iron because I'm too lazy, so we'll just grab some of this real quick, dump it in here, throw one, and the remaining stone. Oh, so yeah, there's an actual Gardevoir video that they made where it was basically like a trainer and their Gardevoir, but the Gardevoir has like the Mega Evolution Stone as a hairpin. I remember when it came out, people were like, "Why is the Gardevoir?" They were surprised that the Gardevoir is sleeping on the floor. You got randomly DC'd? What is going on? Well, it seems like you're able to come back, so that's good. Okay. Okay, we're spinning. Good. We're spinning. That's what I want to see. Yeah, so I remember I saw it and I was like, oh, there's literally just a Gardevoir here, and it's being treated like I don't know what you want to call it, like a dog sleeping on the floor. What, Pokepia? Yeah, I've seen it, because I know Ray plans on buying it day one. It's like that game was basically designed for her. And I saw like a lot of the other details about it. Like the game basically takes place in a post-apocalyptic Kanto region, which I think is Nintendo trying to say, we're never making a Kanto game anymore, stop asking. You just have a grilled sandwich and went to the bathroom and now the toast is cold? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not a chicken jockey, right? No. Chicken jockey! God, I can't believe I actually saw it. What is this thing? Wait. What did I just find? Okay, let's put on my shoes. What is this? Enchanted Scroll of Restoration can be used on an ally. The spell? Alright, well, I guess I got a spell. We're never making a Kanto game until they need money. I guess until they need money. Do you know what's causing what the crash is? Are you getting any other notification about the crash, or is it just you know, CTDing without any error? I really wish I could try giving like tech support while I'm streaming, but I also can't really give too much tech support while I'm streaming because I'm streaming is the problem. I'm sorry. The only other thing I could maybe suggest would be try to re-download the mod pack and see if that fixes anything. Put this here. I want to at least make this a little cleaner. I want to try making this a little neater. We'll probably make this thicker. So at least that works the way intended. And then we'll probably flow the water out from somewhere else, I think, once we get a little further up. So I know the water will reset every couple steps, right? So I think you got to do probably around here. You have to go up one more step. Something like that. And then we'll build it out through here later. But for the time being, shoot another one of these bloody things. Be gone, foul demon. Please leave me alone. Alright. Let's grab... I need to eat food, so we'll eat the onion, and... I guess... we can eat the turmeric. Yeah, turmeric is edible, that's fine. Actually, yeah, I wonder how much RAM you've assigned. Okay, so it's producing the max amount of stress capacity, which is good. Let's get rid of this thing. I don't need the hand crank. Let's get rid of the crank. Okay, so we did manage to build a water wheel. What do we do with the water wheel? That's the real question. So we can convert this extra energy that we've now unlocked through the power of engineering. And we can produce... Okay, so... can interact with each other to change speed and stress. So we have to make a large cogwheel, then we can make stress and speed. Where can I see how fast everything is moving? For this mod pack, if you're using CurseForge, you should be able to go to the profile, and there should be an option for profile options. I think that's how you can assign how much RAM. I think it defaults to 8 gigs anyways, but you can always allocate more. Oh, there's even item logistics in this? That's really funny. The players need to make... Okay, so I was creating with items with belts. Oh, we can use belts, and we can make a factory. It's basically Factorio. Okay, so we can make a Factorio factory. Pistons, gantry cages, rope pulleys. Okay, why don't we start with this? So we can make andesite casings, which is what we need. So take wood, strip it with an axe, and then right-click the strip wood with andesite alloy. Okay. So to do it ourselves, we need to make striped wood, which we can do with a tool. Okay. Okay, so how does this work? So I need to take wood. Look, how my inventory is full of garbage. I need to find a way to clear this out. I don't need this much. Let's throw this in there. Let's throw that in there. That in there. Throw the wheel. The other wheel. Take the wood. How does this work? Do I just put this down and then... I need an axe. Oh, there we go. Mods in the OS like not speak of Minecraft? I mean, it can be enough for Minecraft. It just kind of depends. I don't think that's how I stripe wood. Maybe it's a inventory thing. Okay, no. Stripped wood, I think is what it's called. So to make one stripped wood, you need manual item application. Take oak wood. Do a thing with it. Cutting board? Oh, is it a cutting board? Or a sawmill? Okay. So I need the wood, which is take... Oh! I see. Okay. There we go, got it. Thank you. Okay, so that's fine. So now I need to make machine something. It was called a machine casing. Andesite casing. Okay, so let's make this. So we can do it ourselves. I take the striped wood and add andesite. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. So I need one. Let's grab this, and then let's quickly grab... Move these around like this. Bam. Bam. Wow, look at that. We have now entered the andesite age. I'm so good at video games. Oh, I need to actually put it in my inventory. Hold on. There we go. So that gives me 4 more. Okay, so now we can do mechanical press. Takes rotational power and uses it as basically a hydraulic press. Anything underneath will be pressed. Turn ingots into plates with no charge. You can. Okay, so this will automate ingots into plates. Okay. How do I get to trains? So I need brass casings, which is this mechanical mixer, and a blaze burner. A blaze burner means we'll need netherrack, which means we do need to go to the nether at some point. And he'll need blaze cakes. Interesting. I don't know how this works, but I guess we're going to kidnap blazes and essentially turn them into flame slaves, is my understanding. Deployers, crushing wheels. Okay, so crushing wheel. I'll need a ton of andesite alloy. You need actually 2 to use this. So you can crush ores in this. Mechanical mixer combines liquids and items into new items like baking. Brewing can also make new things. Create is a very complex mod, is all I'm gonna say. Yeah, the more I look at this, like, there's actually a lot going on in this. It's neat, but I'm also like, for someone who's not done Create before, it's a lot to soak in, is the best way I'm gonna describe it. Okay, so for example, if I have this mechanical press, right? Oh, I think I get it. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. I think I need to do it like this. Let's do... Okay, hold on. Let's just move it over here for now. Build it here. So how do I move the rotational energy from here? Oh. Is that enough? No, it's got to go up there, right? And then you would use a gear here, I believe, to pivot down? Or the cog wheels? Is this actually spinning? Okay, so I don't think that's how that works. Okay, I may have not done this correctly. Okay, let's take this off real fast. I think the problem is I don't know where it's actually supposed to connect onto this thing. So how does this actually connect? Okay. So where does this connect on? I have to figure this out first, and then we can work from there. So I assume this is the press, right? So it needs some kind of rotational energy on top of this. Maybe this is where the cog would go? Let's see. You can rotate it there. Oopsies. Oh, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? This is gonna be annoying as I try to figure this out. Okay. Hold on. There's gotta... I'm missing something. So again, I'm trying to do this without a guide. Okay. When powered with rotational power, it will send the metal press down to blocks below like a hydraulic press. Okay. So this is essentially it is a hydraulic press, and I need to find a way to take the energy from here and move it up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm missing something. What am I not understanding about this? Okay, so I can do this. And then... Is that working? If I dump a bunch of... If I dump gold underneath it, what happens? Okay, if I dump iron. Hold W. Okay, so ideally this should be able to press it, but I'm not doing it right. There's got to be something I'm not understanding. Maybe I didn't set this up correctly. Pick up item, then hover and hold W? I don't get it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Is that how this works? Hold on. Okay. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I see. So, that's the rotate... Okay, so now it's got the rotational... It's got the stress now. How do I force it to... How do I force it to do what I want it to do? If I don't have any belts. Oh. Bonk. Oh, it worked! Oh my goodness. I can make plates like this now. Alright. Fantastic. The problem is that it's slow. I need up the gear ratio. Yeah, because it's using this singular cog wheel. That's the main issue. I need the large cogs to spread the rotational energy around, but I don't have any large cogs. Okay, so that's just easy enough. That's just planks. 2 planks and a gear shaft like this. So if we do large to small, I think that's correct. If my understanding of gear stuff is, if I remember how gears work, there should be something like this, and then I should be able to. There we go. So yeah, the gear ratio works like this, and that's fine. And then I should be able to just connect this with our shafts. And then, I mean, the super janky way is to do it like this. I mean, it works, right? The stupid thing works. So I'm happy about that, because now I can just throw an iron plate. I think we just need more cogs, yeah. More cogs will allow us to use the power of... Okay, now I have to find a way to, like, automate the shenanigans, too. And up the ratio. Yeah, we're gonna up the ratio a bunch. This is just to get it functioning, I guess is the best way to describe it, which I'm happy that it works. Now I need more wood is the problem, because I don't have a lot of wood. Thankfully, there's a very nice tree here that doesn't need to exist anymore. Okay, so we're gonna quickly plant those trees again. I think you have to shear the goats. Take my cog back, thank you very much. I think you gotta shear them. Get the shearing. Okay, turn all that into 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got 3 big ones. Okay, so we need to convert. Let's move this out of here. Okay, so I need to find a way to convert the large rotational power that we have here. Okay, and then okay, so large cannot connect to large. Large can only connect to small. We learned that. Let's delete. So let's put those small wheels on like this. Hopefully this is at least somewhat entertaining. We get to learn about gears and mechanics. Isn't that great? Okay, I don't think that actually did anything of note. I don't think that's actually doing anything. Maybe my understanding of gear ratios might be a little outdated. Hold on. Okay, I don't think I understand. I'm not doing this right. Okay. Whoa, hello. I accidentally destroyed one of the wheels. Okay, let's do this real fast. I need to get rid of the grave dust. I need to put the stupid big one in again. Okay. What do you mean pressing W is just move forward? Right? So we have to get the large cog. Okay. Power gear and inventory, press W. What? Wait, it just crashed my game. Was that intended? Were you trying to crash my game? That was interesting. Let's reboot that real quick. I was not anticipating that. Oh, Create has built-in help. Well, I don't think the pondering was working too well. It's okay. We'll figure this out. I do want us to try building a little bit of train stuff if we can, but it's gonna be a little difficult. Yeah, so I don't know how pondering works, but I guess pondering is just not something we're gonna be using for now, but we should probably at least build a basic, I guess, bare bones workshop to make use of all the machines that we're gonna need. And then we can slowly start to, I don't know, do something later on with that. Probably. Because I think we'll need the hydraulic press and probably the mixer is probably the main devices that we're gonna need. Oh, it's like an animated... Really? Interesting. I don't know why the pondering thing just didn't work. I had the goggles on, too. That's really odd. Huh. Well, you know what? That's okay. We don't need to ponder. We'll just use our very cool mechanical knowledge of mechanics. Of mechanical mechanics. Mechanical engineering. I don't know why I can't say the words correctly. Oh yeah, no, mystical agriculture, like a lot of the magic stuff, it gets all its own, like, full-on mini-game. It's crazy. That's why it's all the mods. You can do whatever you want. Do whatever timeline shenanigans you want. At some point, I'm gonna get into, like, Mahotsukai so I can have weird magic weapons. I think that'll be fun. I had a friend that was supposed to join us. I'm not sure if they're joining us today. Probably not. So. Oh, hold on. Someone also submitted to the whitelist. Alright, Hoovesy, I'll get you on the whitelist. Sorry, I just saw your message there. You gotta, like, say something, and then I'll actually see, oh, this person wants to hop in. Alright. Let's see. Alright, Hoovy. I have added you. You are now free to suffer with the rest of us. Okay. I gotta fix the MOTD. It needs to say something cool and funny. Unless they're nerfed like a 9. Well, you know, they probably did. There's always nerfs going on. So when are we gonna see you on the server, Infidave? When you're not at work? Basically when the rest of us are asleep? When I'm not streaming? Oh. That's probably what it's gonna be, isn't it? I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, so literally when the rest of us are sleeping. I mean, some people will be awake. Really kind of depends what time they live in. Except, again, you're kind of stuck in the C time, and C time is pain time. Yeah, that's true. The cons of watching an American streamer on a regular basis is that, especially if you're an international person, is that you're not going to be in the same time zone. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Hold on, so, you know how I talk about Fire Emblem a lot? So, I used to complain a lot about Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem Heroes specifically because I think it's like a disaster of the skills. And I didn't realize how bad it's... I know I mentioned before it was getting bad, but it's getting, like, comical. Hold on. Let me show that. Let me pull this up. Who can play this game anymore? Look at this skill. This thing is impossible to read. Like, this is the weapon. I think this is... No, it's their skill... Torrental Roar? Boost damage by 60% of units rest when special triggers. Neutralizes effective trigger special cooldown charge on unit and reduces damage from... They're just power... This is like beyond Yu-Gi-Oh! Also applies Divine Vein Icicle. But also creates Divine Vein Vert. And then they describe what Divine Vein Icicle and Divine Vein Vert and also Counter Control, but also because it's an upgraded special version of the weapon, also adds you have Emblem Lin style, but also adds special triggers that do things. I don't know what half of these buttons do. Look at this text. It's a novel. I ain't reading that. This is why there's a reason why I stopped playing a lot of. That's why I stopped playing Fire Emblem stupid gacha game. It's just dumb. All right, how do I do this? All right. What other machines do we need to expand our capabilities? So we have the big wheel. You gotta put the big wheel somewhere else. I don't know how that works that way, so let's get rid of that. Okay, so how do I'm trying to think how I would do this. Especially if I... let's see. Do I have to alternate it? Small wheel, small? Let's build the devices that we need first. You found something? What'd you find? Okay, so let's quickly just drop some of this garbage off here. We'll sort through this later. Okay, so what do I need? Okay, so I need a mixer. You found a hut? Okay, I'll be there in a second. I need a whisk. A whisk is 5 iron plates. Okay, hold on. 1 second, Ray. Let me do something real quick. How do I do this? So if I... Where did my machine go? Wait. Am I crazy? Wait. Did I lose a device? I think I lost the device. Oh wait, is it in my backpack? No, it's just gone. Okay, hold on. I gotta find out where Ray is. She said she found something. Let's just go see what she found. That's so weird. I think it just disappeared. It just got lost in the ether. Right? Because I don't see the press anywhere. That's so weird. Yeah, alright, where's Ray? I see she's here. What'd you find? What is this? Oh, no, I saw this one earlier too, yeah. I saw this earlier. She's striped wood here. I probably should have just grabbed that striped wood. Yeah, there's like a small witch's hut in there, which is kind of neat. Well, I mean, it's not a big deal. I can just make another one, but it's just a little annoying that I have to now make another mechanical presser, which I assume is going to be something I'm going to need. That's frustrating. Okay, let's go build another one. Okay, so it was called a mechanical press. So I'm just going to favorite that, and then we're going to bookmark the mechanical mixer. And let's build each of these. Okay, so this one, I need another... Oh, that was the problem, because it ate through my iron. How did Ray build such a pretty base in, like, the span of the stream? And all I've managed to do is build a very janky water wheel. Ray is a lot better at decorating than I am, I'll say that much. I am not a decorator. I build machines. Okay, so I'm going to need at least 1 iron block, and then let's grab this. And that should be enough to build one of these. Perfect. And then we'll build the mixer, which needs a whisk, which needs 2 more. Okay, so it needs the andesite, and it's going to need 2 more plates. Let's do the press first. Okay. Practice. That's true, too. All right, let's do this real fast. So if I just do this 1, And then... Okay. Oh, wait. Can I do it like this? Okay, maybe not. Okay. I don't think this actually does anything useful. Does this work? Am I doing something stupid? Yeah, this is there's a lot going on here. Let me do this now. Okay, so this doesn't have a lot of rotational energy, so if I think I put a cog wheel here, I can rotate it that way. Am I crazy? What's this? Okay, hold on. Okay, then I need to find another way to get the cog up there. Okay, so maybe... You know what? Okay. How did I do this last time? I feel like I'm going crazy. Windows button is crashing Minecraft? You know what that is? I'll tell you what that is. That is called Microsoft and their OS basically being powered by AI bots now. They don't know how to do anything anymore. It's all just nonsense. And you are unfortunately a victim of that nonsense. I'm so sorry. 3, 4. Will it press all of them, or is it only going to press one at a time? Bonk. It's going to do it again, right? It's so slow. Oh boy. Okay, well that's fine, I think. Okay. We need to build the rest of it, though. What do you mean it baffles you? Just the sheer amount of content available? Or what? There we go, that's fine. Okay, so we got that. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we need to build this thing. So we gotta build a whisk. And then we gotta build the mixer. Fantastic. Now I have to find a way to hook that up together with this. Now I think they can just share one rotational power source. If I understand this right, they can just share one power source like this. Although, I probably should give an increase in the gear ratio. So if we do something like this, it's probably fine. We stick like a fat cog on this one. And then we can stick the small cog here. There we go. Look at that rotational speed. Oh, it's beautiful. I think that works. Oh, wait, this one is... okay, I might have actually done this a little incorrectly. So this one has a literal gear it has to hook up to. Like this. Can I just hook it up like this? No, that's not how gears work at all. Yeah. Oh wait, the whisk wants minimum speed? It doesn't want to go Speedy Gonzalez? Well, if it doesn't want to go speed, that's a bit of an issue, because I don't know how I'm going to actually design that, none. I do see that it connects differently, that's fine. I don't care about that part. Okay, so at the very least, it has to be horizontal like this. I do have the goggles on, yes. The goggles are literally on me. Well, they should be on me. Okay, so I can see the directions that things are moving in, that's fine. So I'm just an idiot, and I apparently don't know how this works. Okay. Attach the stress and speedometer. Oh, wait, I have to add these to my goggles? Is that how that works? Wait. Or do I add them to the network, to the structure? Okay. Got it. So something like this then, right? Oh my, I just realized the music playlist ended a while ago. Whoops. We need new music. Europa Universalis 5. Let's listen to that. Okay. Okay, so I see. So I have to hook it into the network somehow. Probably. Got it. Okay. Like that. Got it. So as long as you can attach it to a gear, then it will work fine. I can probably add it here too. Oh, but that doesn't work because the stresses are completely different. Because this one's rotating at 512. This one's rotating at 128. If you put them something together, it's just going to break in between. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So with that in mind... Oh, hold on. I have an idea. Oopsies. I have an idea. So hold on. Let's see what are the devices here. Millstone, encased fan, deployer, brass casing, blaze burner, crushing wheels, cog, teamwork. We got more cogs, speed, more shafts, more stuff, and more stuff. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff I just also dropped. I need to grab that real quick. So let's just drop this, and this off so I can grab that. Okay. Still working. Yeah, so we're still doing create stuff. We're going to be doing create stuff for a while, I think. In case the chain... Oh, gearbox. Here we go. Okay, so I think if I build a gearbox, this will probably help me. So a gearbox is 5 cog wheels and andesite casing. That's easy enough. We have andesite casing here, so just grab one. Let's try doing a gearbox and using the gearbox. It sounds like I can use this to rotate things in different directions as necessary. What if I make it vertical? Okay, I have an idea. Hold on, I think I see how this works. Okay, so if I do it like this, so 1, 2, put the gearbox on top, and then, oh my gosh, my inventory is just such a gigantic mess. Okay, so then I should be able to... Okay, yes, Ray. Hello, I see you there. I'm sorry. I think Ray needs my attention. What am I looking at? What is this? Oh, thank you. What is this? Okay, Ray is feeding me soup. She knows that I desire soup. And so she has graciously given me a nice hearty bowl, of which I will gladly consume, for I am a soup-mancer. You know what's funny? You know all those people who are all about meal prepping? You want to know what I started doing? I meal prepped hot pot. That's right. I have now in my freezer bags of vegetables and meat that I can then throw into a pot with a soup base, and now I have hot pot ready to go whenever I desire. I have reached true gamer mode with my hot pot. It's great. Okay, there we go. So then I just need to find a way to add the rotational... How do I rotate this thing? I don't think it's... Okay, there we go. So then I should be able to just do this one, and then I should be able to add a large cog. Probably hereabouts. Or maybe not. I think the problem is this gear is in the way. So unless I do it like... one... Oh, there we go. Okay. So, this thing spins now, which is good. Oh, look at that. There's a literal whisk. Okay, so gearbox is very, very handy. Okay, so that's resolved. Let's get the bucket in here. Okay, so what's next? Chain drives and a clutch. A clutch can be connected as a fence gate. All right, those are words that I am not gonna bother with right now. Let's learn about that later. Okay, so what's the next thing we should work on now that we have access to this? We're not able to go to the nether right now, and I don't really want to, although it seems like we do need to go to the nether for brass, because brass is a combination of... Let's see. So brass is made by... Okay, so that's what we use brass for. To manufacture brass, I need to do what? You mix zinc and copper in a heated mixer with a blaze burner to produce brass. Okay, so the main issue is, one, we don't have a blaze burner. That's like the big problem. A blaze burner requires netherrack, and then I'm pretty sure I need to find a way to... Well, the crate probably has a way to fill this blaze burner. You'll need to use a mysterious conversion that is just right-clicking a blaze with your empty blaze burner. Okay. Okay, got kicked for flying. Wait, I thought I disabled that. You should be allowed to fly now. Okay. Is it because you died and you're trying to go to your corpse? I had that same issue earlier. I swear I fixed it. I don't know why that's still having an issue. I'll try to see what's going on and I'll fix it by tomorrow. Okay, so at least this works. Okay, so unfortunately we can't get brass. We might be stuck here for a bit then, because trains require brass. Can I at least build rail tracks? I can if I build a poker, mechanical arm, and train tracks. Train tracks are made with what? 2 iron nuggets onto a slab, then press it with a metal press. Okay, so... Interesting. Deploy iron nugget. Deploy iron nugget, and then process and press. Oh, so we actually need to build conveyor belts. Item logistics. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is going to be way more intense than I thought it was going to be. I don't think I care about the cardboard, but I'm going to need the conveyors. Especially as I start moving items around in the factory. That's going to be something else. Also a millstone. Or crushing wheels would also be really handy too, so I can grind ore into dust, which will double my ore output without having to make more hammers. Okay. Let's build a deployer, a poker first. So this is a brass... Oh, jeez. Okay, so I am actually gated. Because I need brass for this. Polished rose quartz. Wait. So I need to find rose quartz proper, which needs nether quartz. And you just add redstone dust. Okay, there's a lot of things I'm gonna need. Okay. What a very interesting mod pack. Create is definitely one of the more intense ones. Maybe I should hold off on Create for a bit and go do AE2, set up a proper, storage system so I can be lazy and just grab all my stuff. Now, is there a way to convert the rotational power into electrical power? Or am I gonna have to go to a different mod to get electrical power that I can't, because I can't convert rotational power, like mechanical energy, into electrical energy? Because I know AE2, you do need electrical energy for it. And I'm basically gonna completely skip basic storage and just go immediately into AE2. Trash, I'm trying to reconnect. It's probably kicking you again because you're still flying for some reason. I think if you reconnect a few times, eventually you'll fall and then it'll be happy. Yeah, that's probably what I have to do, is my guess. We'll probably have to end up doing that. Because I'm looking at... What do you mean the copper golems are what I need for being lazy? What does that mean? Because bronze is not the same as brass, although this will let me get analog circuits, which is also kind of tempting. But definitely need create. Alright, Blank, I'm sorry. I hope it'll be fine tomorrow. We'll find out. Case fan. Yes, the blaze burner, that's gonna be the real issue. So we could try to build a nether portal quickly and just grab the thing. Are you sleepy? Get some sleep if you're really tired. What do you mean I don't actually know how copper golems operate. A gear shift allows you to connect to systems with rotation power to gear shift in the direction. Oh, change clockwise to counterclockwise. Okay, so we need mechanical belts. Can be attached with 2 shafts to connect and move them. If the first shaft is moving clockwise, the second one moves in the direction. It's a belt. Okay, so place some. Okay, so this is basically conveyor belts. This needs dried kelp. Why are we making our conveyor belts out of kelp? To get dried kelp, I need to bake kelp in a furnace. So the main issue is I don't have that. Wait a second, hold on. Nether. They gave me nether wart, which means I should be able to convert this into nether rack. Maybe. Or maybe I'm crazy. I think I'm going crazy. I think I'm imagining mechanics that don't exist. Oh yeah, I'm definitely just imagining how this stuff operates. I'm sure I'll need this later. Oh, that was weird. That was really laggy for a second. Oh, it's for the brewing. Because you make awkward potions. Which is really handy. Okay, so it's one of the automatic spawn chest, and if there's something in chest they look for and just... Oh! Okay, so just basically an automated golem thing. Got it. Interesting. I actually didn't know that. Okay, so I need to find kelp. Which means I gotta go digging in the ocean. The problem is finding an ocean. There's a big lake. Is that kelp? What's kelp look like in this game? Ah. Perfect. I think this is kelp. I think this is what we're looking for. Wait, how do I... Okay. Wait. Oh, that's not kelp, that's seagrass. Well, regardless, we'll try this again tomorrow and see what other shenanigans we can get up to as soon as I can figure out what I'm doing, but I don't know where the kelp is. This is just seagrass. Must I go deeper to find kelp? Also, that is iron ore, which I can't grab right now. If this is the EU6, if this is the EU5 soundtrack, I really need to play EU5. But there's so many other things that are coming out soon that I want to play. Like, I'll try going southeast. Like, the new CS2 DLC is coming out, and I'm really excited to play it. Is it the very dramatic boss music? The one that literally sounds like it came out of a Final Fantasy or Dark Souls boss? I'll find it. Let me play it for us all. It is called... I was listening to Pain of Salvation. That's the one. This track goes way too hard for a for a map painter. It is so good. I think it's Pain of Salvation, right? That's the one. Gotta get up here. Every time I listen, like, I hope one day I will have the opportunity to make a video game RPG thing, and I will have the most dramatic OST ever. I love video game boss music that has chants like this. I think that's the thing that Hyo was talking about, all that seaweed. Yes, Xanth. Also, the username you gave me, I couldn't find it, so I couldn't add you to the whitelist. God, it's so good. Mario. It really does sound like a church chant. Oh, that's the thing that's attacking me. Hello. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. That's annoying. Okay, I will try in a bit. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, so I need to find a way to get my my corpse stuff again. The problem is the sea serpent is annoyingly difficult to deal with, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. But I'm probably not gonna do the iron golem. I like doing the mechanical tech version, which is just AE2 anyways. God, listen to that. Listen to those beautiful chants, that horn. Oh, it's so good. Let's see if we can swim there quickly. I don't know why I suddenly have like pure vision of everything. Okay, grab my corpse real quick. No, this is EU5. It's not even a joke. This is the EU5 soundtrack. Isn't it great? I lowered the volume a little bit because it was getting a little loud. Okay, so this is the kelp, right? If I destroy the whole thing... Okay, so it does give me a giant stack of it, right? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm just trying to also stay a decent distance away from the sea serpent. Because I know that thing's gonna kill me. Okay, perfect. Okay, how much did I get? 21? Ugh, I'm gonna have to destroy this entire kelp forest. Okay. There we go. But the actual track, by the way, is called Pain is Salvation. And it's very much like a flagellant song, I guess. It's probably based on an actual, you know, church chant of some kind from many, many moons ago. 50 is probably a good starting amount. Okay. So now I need to bake all of this. Also, I think I'm going to move this up. We're going to move this back up to the other area. It's easier to work on my shenanigans up here. Okay, so let's go slap down these things. Also, I believe the song is also German, is my understanding. I don't have any coal, but I have some pine planks that I'll just burn up real fast. We gotta make some charcoal in the near future, but we don't have a infinite tree farm. Oh, look at that, our first kelp, and I need 6 of these. Good God, I'm gonna need a lot of fuel. All right, while we're letting that do its thing, let's quickly just grab a bunch of coal. There should be a bunch on the surface that I'm probably missed at some point. If not, we can probably just go down the pit. The grand pit. Here we go. I definitely skipped a bunch here. Yeah, I know it's sung in, like, there's English, there's German, there's a lot going on in it. Let's just dig this out. Perfect. Isn't it great, though? It's dramatic. It's beautiful. I love dramatic boss music. Which I assume this is like a war song, like, in the game. So, like, if you go to war with another country, this is what's going to be playing. Because the entire EU5 soundtrack is about, what, 4 hours long? It's pretty long. Okay, start cooking more. I need 2 of these. And then that will allow me to make a belt. The belt will allow me to get access to other things like depots, so funnels. It's like a hopper and just trying to baby. Take one item at a time. The andesite tunnel, cover your belts. Items can't be picked up. Okay, mouse will leave. Interesting. It's so... Okay. I think this is the most popular track in the OST. What else we got? For the Lost Ones... The Coronation of a Naked Emperor. Falan. What else we got? Yeah, that's probably fine. We're getting close to end time anyways. With the item belts are placed on the shafts, they will move the same speed and drive. Okay, so let me just try this out real quick because I want to see how this operates. So got this. We got our kelp, which is now belts. Let's just go on the floor. How does this work? It has to go on something. Oh, does that go on the andesite casing? Hold on. It does not. Okay. Mechanical belts. Are they attached to shafts? They will move with the belt. You can take items off of it whenever you want. So it probably has to go on top of something, right? Or does it just attach to the shaft? I feel like I'm not understanding something here. Item logistics, and there's a basin. We'll need the basin anyways. But what do you actually do with the belt? You attach the two shafts. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. I think I get it. Amazing. Look at that. We've unlocked the ancient Factorio art of conveyor belts. You can dismantle the entire thing with ease. Perfect. So then if I really wanted to... So we're not doing anything with it yet, but... we could do something like... I don't know, for example, we could go 1, 2, probably go from here to here. Right? And then... if I dump a gold ingot onto this... so it does need rotational energy. Which the issue is I don't have said rotational energy in this current direction. Due to the way it's set up. I'd probably need a gearbox to rotate it to flow correctly. Actually, can you make this go at an angle? So, okay, so I know you can... oh, geez, not like that. Please. Please rotate the right way. So you could... so it only requires 1 for this. That's really easy. Oh. Okay, so the biggest issue is trying to figure out how to set up the... actually, I'm curious about something. Rotate this here. Can I do a weird thing like here? No, so it must go in a straight angle. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. I'm testing out all the possible connections that I can try out. Okay, so if I wanted to connect it down here, yeah, you would need a gearbox to rotate it correctly. And I don't really have a spot to do that. Unless... so if I add a gear here... yeah, so we will need a lot of gearboxes, which I believe is just a shaft and... 1, 2, 3, 4. Add a shaft. Nope. Well, I have a spare gearbox anyways, that's fine. Let's throw the gearbox in here. That's not ideal. No, but it has to be vertical. Okay. The question is, how would I get the rotational energy out of that? This is a very interesting puzzle mini game in a way, as I'm trying to figure out like what's the best way to add the rotation that or get the rotation that I need in the direction that I want. So for example, this doesn't work obviously, and obviously your shafts can't go diagonally. That doesn't make sense either. So let's get rid of that and this and that. Okay. So the goal is to find a way to get this to rotate by leeching off of this. There's no way to do that, I think. This music is really loud. Holy cow. This music is really loud. Let's do this. I think I got it. I had it and then I lost it. If you go here. So it can't stay there. No, it's got to be diagonal. So let's see. Won't be too close to spawn. I mean, as long as you're comfortable. Don't forget to claim your chunks, by the way. Also, let me get Xanth whitelisted because I think I forgot to do that. I'm sorry. If you're pinging me while I'm streaming, I don't really see it that often, but let me do it now. Whitelist. Add. There you go. Now you're in. Have fun. Gotta rotate this like this, probably. Okay, so that steals some of that. At the very least, if I really wanted to, I could probably do this. And then I could just steal some of this rotational energy here. That's not a shaft. That's not correct either. Oh, look at that. Look at that. One conveyor belt works. And then I think I could probably just kidnap this rotational energy through a very convoluted system of cogs. And then I just put a gearbox here. Like this. Wow, this was... Oh, that's going the wrong way. Okay, well, hold on. The only way to do this correctly is we have to add a third cog. So then it's the correct direction. We can go back here, hook it up with a shaft, another shaft. There we go. There's our very first bare bones, I don't know, factory design. There's a lot of gears hanging around that's probably very dangerous and probably breaks multiple OSHA codes. Oh, it's, Oh, that was too... So it might be too fast. I don't know if there's a way to stop it so that it actually uses the device, or it's too high and it has to go one tile lower. So this probably doesn't work right now. And we'll probably need some reconfiguring, but at the very least, hey, look, I got a factory working, barely, kind of, and I'm pretty proud of that. So, I don't know what you think about this so far, but we'll definitely play more of this tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you haven't joined us, you're willing to join us then and suffer. We'll add fences, we'll do some more stuff, but I do need to get going. It is a little late for me. I have things that I gotta do tomorrow. I think Ray wants me to see something real quick. Let's see. What does she desired me to see? How did Ray build all this while I'm... Okay. She's got a chicken farm. She's got a crop farm. Already got all this here too. Ray works fast. I don't know how she did this so quick. Oh, there's a rabbit in there. All right, I can't let that go. All right, let me see how I'm gonna raid real quick. I don't. You're not gonna find bedrock. Trust me when I say that. I didn't find bedrock when I went to -20. You're not gonna find it. All right. Let's go raid Sai. All right, comrades, have a good night. I'm gonna pass out. Goodbye. We'll be back tomorrow with more of this funny game, and hopefully it'll be an enjoyable experience. If not, well, I'm sorry. I thought having a community Minecraft day would be fun and something unique to try. Good night, everyone. Rest well and enjoy your Wednesday. I guess today is Wednesday. Yeah, bye. Server's gonna be up. If you need help, just try to ping me on Discord and I'll do my best. Until then, goodbye. Say hi to Sai.